everybody. How you doing? Bienvenidos. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Usually, like, I'm in a whole other place. I'm real focused with how things are gonna go, but this is gonna be real off the rails fucking episode. And quick backstory. I'm gonna explain why it's gonna be real off the rails. Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm incredibly sleep deprived, but we here. We here because we love the game. And if you have anything to blame for my sleep deprivation, blame AEW and Coochie. It's literally that simple. It boils down to those two things.
Oh
But
wow.
anyway, wow. But no, now that I've got y'all attention,
You load this guy.
welcome.
I'm done.
Now that I've got y'all attention, welcome to the Top Row Boys podcast. This is episode 22, I believe. Like always, it is the EST of the DMV, the rated S superstar, the Chocolate City Saint, the straight edge superstar, the left-handed destruction, the Potter of all worlds, the Bajan bulldozer, the Cameroonian nightmare. It's your boy Steph. Come on, man.
What's the count? What's the count, Vaughn?
We got
Why?
what eight? He forgot
Eight.
one. It should be nine. He forgot what is it, Mysterio Negro? So
Oh
that's like
yeah,
nine.
I ain't got the mask on right now, bro. El Mysterio Negro, y'all. If y'all ain't watched
Oh my
last week's episode,
Ridiculous.
you missed the debut of El Mysterio Negro.
What is it? The Americano?
Yeah,
You're
that's my
ridiculous.
Americano
Oh
shit.
no.
Dude, yeah, no, that's my Americano shit. So I don't know. I might have to bring El Mysterio Negro, or I might have to do some El Clone shit next week. We gonna figure it out. Um, dude, but no. Let me pass it up to my main man. The Matt to my Jeff. Actually, no, I'm Matt. He's Jeff. The Jeff to my Matt. Reek, where you at, brother?
Hi. Oh my God. Uh it's your man with the plan, the host of the most. It's Rique, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, y'all. Um, it's something new every single day, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Happy to be here, as always. Got a full house, got some great guys in the spectrum today, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm happy to be here. Let's have a great episode, you know what I'm saying? I'm always, I'm just good. Like I need to take a couple of days to get my mind right, but I'm good. I'm chilling.
On God, on God. Um, Oracle, where you at, my boy? What's up with it?
It's been a hot minute, honestly, guys. I'm
It
feeling
has.
better. I'm feeling sane somewhat. Much like me for living on a college campus. But your boy is here. The mark of the group is here. And I'm ready to go.
Let's go. And of course, we couldn't do it. I needed everyone who's a member of the pod to experience this man's energy. So that's why, to be completely transparent, we've had this man be a recurring guest because I need everybody, every member of the crew to feel this man's energy. So Vaughn, how you feeling today? Thank you for coming back.
Yo, what's good, boys? What's up, Top Rope? Thanks for having me again. This is fun, y'all. Like I'm genuinely enjoying this. Like every week, I'm like, it's almost Thursday. It's almost Thursday. So I mean, hey, thanks for having me again for the fourth time now. Like I said, hopefully ain't the last. Let's get right to it, fellas. I'm glad to be back.
Man, who you telling? Let's get right to it. But before we hop into SmackDown real quick and have a little discussion about that, let me just say this is breaking news as of an hour ago. Shout out to Desmond Xavier. Anyone who knows Desmond Xavier, otherwise known as Wes Lee, we all know we a huge fan of him here at the Top Rope Boys Pod. That man has just stated that he is a free agent as of November 11th. So if you are a booking agent, specifically, if you are a booking agent for a wrestling promotion in the DMV area, please book this man so we can get him, so we can get an interview somehow. Please.
Second that.
Nah, but for real though, Desmond, shout out to you, my boy. Quick little shout out. Had to go ahead and put that up once I checked the Twitter, saw that. I was like, gotta support Black. You feel me?
Yep.
Anyway, let's hop right into SmackDown. Man, it was a loaded episode. Once again, SmackDown is on just this train of cooking out better than average episodes. They're actually been really, really good. And so building up towards the Cody and Drew match, we start off with Cody doing his whole "What do you want to talk about?" shtick, and he's talking about how Drew's got him a little bit out of character. He's been more aggressive. He's been getting the angry dad mode, the enough type of vibes. And honestly, guys, I like I feel like as soon as Jimmy Uso was in the pre-show segment or like the superstar intro segment, I was like, oh, I know exactly where this is going. And I like we can talk about the match as a whole a little bit later on, but just for the segment, knowing that Jimmy was back to try and figure out what happened to Jacob, knowing that he had issues with Drew, and then Drew comes down and he's like, Cody attacked me. I did nothing wrong, and yet y'all still feel the need to cheer this man. How do we feel about the build towards this Saturday night's main event match?
I have to go first.
Mm.
I mean, I feel like this probably the best it's been in a while. Like I feel like this is like, in my opinion, the most stacked Saturday night main event we had all year. They even started it. So I mean, yeah, a good feud with Cody and Drew going. Great segment like always. Cody being angry dad, Drew
No, for real.
gaslighting. Like I said, I feel like it was just some typical stuff we've been seeing for the past few weeks that just been really good. Really good story building up until the match this weekend. So I just hope the match, which it should, just reflects what I think we've been getting so far for the build up. So I'm excited for it. Like so I really can't wait, especially because I feel like we might get a title change. So, but that's one other day. But I'm excited.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna be so honest with you. If this out of all the title matches that Drew has had recently, if this is the one, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna be watching it live. I'm gonna be out and about. But if this is the one where Drew finally gets his title shot, I have a feeling it won't. But if this is it, brother, I will be so surprised. But I think I don't know. Rique, Sears, honestly, instead of just talking about the segment, let's just talk about the match as a whole because there's other stuff that we can get to like revolving around it because that was kind of the whole overarching plot of the SmackDown episode. Like
Hmm.
as soon as I saw Jimmy walk in, I was like, oh, they're gonna run the WrestleMania 41 thing back. Jimmy's gonna get fucking laid out. I'm tired of Jimmy being a martyr, dog. Like my man's he's about to be a new dad. He already got to deal with, they I think they're about to enter like the third trimester or something I saw on the socials. Like, dog, like
No, no way.
please.
What? No, that's way too soon because it was just announced in August.
Oh, then I'm tweaking. My bad. I'm tweaking. Let me not talk.
I was
Let me
about to
not.
say
Okay,
that's quick.
like, god damn.
Fucking Twilight or
They
some
they
shit.
may come out
Swear.
soon, but
Let me not throw down nobody's jacket. But no, I did see like the new little sonogram that she posted. So shout out, shout
yeah,
out, shout out. Hopefully the everything's going healthy and well. But
yeah.
anyway, like my man already got that deal at home. He dealing with Jay's bullshit that we're gonna talk about in a little bit. And we talked about last week after the battle royale and how even Cody was like, dude, are you good? Your brother just slimed you out.
Man, at
Hey
this
man,
point, you go Reek.
no, because here I'm always going to go. I'm always going to bring this back. I'm always going to go back to this. Jimmy has no right to be upset about getting slimed out. No,
At all.
ever. Because if I'm Jey Uso, I'm like, listen, I was about to beat Roman. I had that. I had that. Literally, I had him covered. 1, 2, about to be 3, and yo hated ass ruined it for me. I would have
Nah,
been
that's true.
I would have been world champion. Been world champion. But you had to fuck it up. For what reason? So like, I'm not hearing none of that. But I will say with Steph, like, Jimmy has been used as like the punching bag for a lot of these feuds that's around like Jay and everything. I remember like when Gunther pretty much beat him within an inch of his life on Raw that one time
Bro,
during that build up.
Gunther
So I
put him
mean,
on a t-shirt.
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand all that, but like, brother, hold off on that for a second. But nah, as far as the build goes, I would say like I do hope Drew wins this time. Though I am with Seth where I'm like, I don't think he's going to. But it's like, how many title matches is this man going to have before he finally wins one?
He's a new
Same thing.
age Dr. Ziggler.
And I'll say the same thing,
Bro,
bro.
no,
And
no,
it's funny
no.
because
Oh my
Oh
it's so
god.
funny
God,
because
don't do this.
I bring this up sometimes because like Dolph Ziggler, it seems like he would always randomly have a world title feud like once a year,
Mm.
just to
Hmm.
kind of keep him in the mix. Like he did it with Kofi that one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he always found himself in there. He was feuding with Drew in 2020, I believe. So it's like,
I think so, yeah.
but it's like it's the same thing with like Kevin Owens too. Like he'll get all these title shots and nothing. Drew has had all these title shots and nothing. And I'm like, as far as Cody being champion goes in general, I'm just trying to figure out like who's really going to be next in line for that as far as the QB1 thing goes, you know? So, I mean, uh, I'm praying for Drew. I really am. I would love to see Drew get his title win in front of a crowd finally, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know.
Dude, so let you I'm very happy that you said who do you think is going to be next? Because at this point, one of the things that when you think about things like the Attitude Era, and Chris Van Vliet talks about this all the time, and honestly, it's become also one of my favorite fun facts in terms of wrestling. In 1999, there were 12 title changes in one calendar year for the WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If we could, like, they were just throwing shit at the wall because obviously I think Brock had, no, Brock hadn't even debuted at that point, had he? No,
You
Hmm.
but
said because you said 2000, right?
no,
1999.
99.
99. Oh yeah. Oh man, listen. Dwayne and Mick Foley,
Yeah, they were just back and forth.
hot potato in that bitch. Hot
Oh
potato in
God.
that bitch. Triple
And
H
so
got in there, hot potato in that bitch.
Marty,
Taker,
Chris Jericho, I think, as well.
Taker
yeah,
was champ for like a month. Like it was just a lot going on in '99. Big Show was champion. Like it was a lot.
that might be the one. That might be the one that they could have kept in the vault. But
I wasn't see, I wasn't mad because like we go back, it's like Big Show wasn't even being in the match in the first place. So I guess it was just one of those things where you know what, let's have like a feel good story here, which I understand and I can respect. But yeah, 1999, the way titles used to get hot potatoed, like I'm not saying bring it back to that full extent, but at the same time, it's like you can try some things.
yeah, like
You know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
test
Like,
Yeah.
out. You can take the title off Cody, and he'll still be the guy. You can. It worked with
right,
Cena. It's worked with other people in the past. Like whoever's the guy doesn't necessarily need to always have the title. So what I'm saying is that
exactly.
like there's a way where you can keep things interesting plot wise without having everyone be like, oh, he's definitely getting it, or oh, he's definitely keeping it moving. Because then what's the point of these title shots? Like, honestly, when was the Kevin Owens, not the Kevin Owens Saturday Night's main event match where he ended up stealing the Wing Championship? The one before that, was that Bash in Berlin?
Rumble was
No,
the
that was after, I think. Rumble
was
was
the word.
after.
I think it was Bash Berlin. Yes, I believe
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that Bash in Berlin match, could you imagine how more interesting of a story that would have been if you added the fact that Kevin won that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
Hmm.
it's like you can have feuds where you trade it back and forth. You can do that. Now, when you think about something like John Cena and Randy Orton in 2009, where it was literally back, like so. Now, if you're going to trade it back 3, 4 times, that's kind of crazy. I'm not saying
No,
go
but
ahead,
I,
but you can do that, and that's okay. Not
yeah.
every title reign has to be 300 or 400 days.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking of 300-day reigns, hey, someone please take the title off Tiffany. Please, I beg of you. I beg.
please, iffy time is up. I'm over it.
Yeah. Time
I'm
of
sorry.
on.
I'm so over it. I'm so over it.
The clock has run down. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but oh my God. Um, but yeah, man, it's just like I'm sick of WWE title matches happening and already knowing the outcome for the most part.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Like I would love it if we had an upset. I would love it if we, because literally Drew doesn't need to hold it for that long. He can
at all.
you can have the rematch at Survivor Series, and then he can hold that bitch until like Rumble.
Low key,
Yeah,
like you don't like
Hmm.
because if you want to have Cody be champion by Mania for some whatever reason, that's fine. He don't got to be champion all the way through up until the event. You don't have to do that. But it's almost like Triple H is almost scared to try new things, which
yeah,
is
definitely.
I
I
mean,
don't know what I don't know what else it could be because it's like you have these super popular guys who we want to see titles on that
Oh
deserve to
God.
have titles on them,
Oh
and you're
God.
refusing to give them titles, i.e.,
Preach, preacher.
i.e., LA Knight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not that hard. Just do it, bro. He could be champion for 2 weeks. Just do it.
Yeah, I give us something.
Literally, just do it. Hell, when Jay finally won the IC title, he was champ for like 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's okay.
Literally, I
And
remember
that is
watching him win
okay.
that in the middle of like shopping for groceries and be like, "Oh shit, he actually got it." And then he
Yeah,
did it on a random Raw.
Hmm.
exactly. Like, let's go back to that. Like, it can be so
Give
simple.
me some shock value or something. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Plus, having a brand where your QB1 is, but not utilizing everything that having that position and having that title on that show can do. Because SmackDown would be so much more interesting. Not that isn't already, but whatever. It would be so much more interesting if there was a possibility of, hey, you might actually see the title change on a random Friday.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I think that's why like older SmackDown or older Raw was so cool because you would have a World Heavyweight Title match on Raw. You would have an IC title match starting the show off. You would have, you know what I'm saying? Like you had title matches like every week
yeah,
on
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah.
damn near. Shit,
And
Attitude
bro,
Era, shit in the Attitude Era, the tag team titles or the European titles being defended like on every show, damn near felt like. So it's
oh
like
god,
you can do those things. They need to listen. They're doing the same shit that I was complaining about AEW about, where it's like no story. Like instead of like the opposite, like you're trying to give me stories, but you're not giving me enough wrestling.
Hmm.
mm,
AEW is giving me both now in abundance. And WWE is
yeah.
like, bro, give me something more compelling to work with. Give me something that's gonna make me like go, oh shit, they did that. That's cool.
it needs more shock value.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Which,
Like,
which which I don't get because they have it with the U.S. title.
Oh my god, dude,
They do.
it
yeah,
They
is
have it.
so.
They have it with the U.S. title. Like how many 2 weeks ago people were not surprised that Ilya Dragunov not only returned but also won the U.S. title.
right.
It was
Like,
insane.
why can't we just take that and put it on the world title? Like, honestly, getting tired of sort of being in the title picture. Like, it's the same thing that like people with me with Rhea Ripley or Women Reigns or Steph Lines. Like, I'm tired of them being in the picture. I need something new.
I'm
Like,
saying.
give us drill. Give us someone that's not had a world title match
yeah.
all this year. Like,
Something. Like,
like
Dude.
Sami Zayn. Now's a great time for him to be in the world title picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
Fucking
already I've already called it. Sammy's probably gonna win the men's rumble if you ask me.
it wouldn't shock me. I feel like it would be time to do that. It wouldn't shock me if they went
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I can see it differently, but we'll get to that when we get closer to it. But like talking like Camilla Hayes, a title shot. Hell, the men's hasn't had a world title shot in a little bit. Let's
Yeah.
put him up to be for a world title
Dude,
match.
even if you because Miz has got to be like what 45 right now. Even if you put the title like 40 something year old Miz, that would still be more interesting than what we've got right now because the fact it would be like, oh my God, we haven't seen Miz with the world title since like 2019 ish.
2020.
Yeah, it was during
Yeah,
COVID,
2019,
Shit.
2020.
taking Edison's briefcase.
Bro was champ for like 2 weeks.
Pissed me off. Did my man Edis story.
Oh
Shout out
man.
to transitional champions, man.
Shout out, shout out. And it's just like, dude, there's so much that can be done with the world title picture. Like, I think it's because of the fact of like, yeah, there's
I think
just
it's
so much that has to be done. And also, I know Cody probably wants a fucking break.
Give the
yeah.
belt to Aleister Black.
Like at a certain point, man.
I think it's just branding too. Like I don't know, like I just feel like your number one guy has to be like the brand guy as well too. So I just feel like with TKO in the picture and stuff like that, that's just another entity,
Man,
trying
if
to
you don't,
make a buck. So I mean,
I
if
mean,
it's a
that's always
branding
been the
thing,
case.
yeah, and also if it's a branding thing, send his ass over to Raw, give Cody like a cool 2 month reign with the world heavyweight title.
mm,
Like, let's you can figure some shit out. If it's necessarily a branding thing and someone has and the guy has to be a champion of some sort, could you imagine if Cody decided to elevate a mid card title, or like, if Cody lost the fucking if Cody lost the WWE Championship and then he had to pair up with, let's say, a Jacob, and they had to go get the tag championship or something like that, dude, you have to think about again the most random shit happening was yes, sometimes nonsensical because we know who the fuck was running it, but also the shit at least had interesting potential. David Otunga and John Cena were tag team champions. Let's think about how
That was
random that
weird.
is.
That was weird.
I forgot about that.
Oh
Like,
my
let's think about how
goodness.
fucking random that is.
Shit, the Miz and John Cena were champs for all of like 10 minutes. That was fun.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
John Cena had
But
a lot
see,
of random photos.
everyone that
he
John Cena
did.
won a tag title with was just like random. Like him and Batista were tag champions for a week. Like what the
Yeah, and it
hell?
wasn't it right before their match.
Literally,
Him and
it,
Shawn Michaels.
that too. Like just
WrestleMania
random
was
shit.
that.
Shit, Cody and Jay being tag champions was so
Yeah.
fucking cool, but random as hell.
That
It
was
That
was
was
that
interesting,
was
cool.
cool, but
hilarious. So
random.
That was cool.
Do you feel him, sir? Do you feel him?
Oh,
Oh,
you feel me? You know, you
Dude,
feel me? You
that
feel me?
that
yeah.
might be
Do
that
you
might be
feel
the
him, sir?
best that might be the best press conference in the history of wrestling, dog.
I'm so glad they started doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I love that shit so much.
Yeah, but now they not even letting real journalists come in and ask questions because they was afraid at fucking after fucking SummerSlam when they
Oh
was asking why
man.
the fuck is Brock there? we
I'm gonna get on that.
let's not even. Anyway, man. Um, some other things that happened on SmackDown. We had Shinsuke Nakamura and Ray Phoenix go up against the MFTs. I don't. I have a feeling we're not going to talk about this too long, but I did want to point it out because it was a really good match. Tama Tonga had a new finisher. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lazy ass finisher, but it's a pretty. I'm just happy that we're seeing the Gorillas of Destiny on WWE TV because that's essentially what this is.
Right?
mhm.
Yeah. I am too.
Like I'm
Like,
just
I get
like
it.
if it seems like they're finally actually getting like a prime spot. They're actually getting TV time in minutes, and I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah,
that's important. Like,
and also like it's okay. If you just want to make it that Solo's a giant New Japan nerd, and so that's how he built his faction, I'm completely fine with that. I understand.
A giant New Japan nerd is crazy.
Uh,
my
but
gosh.
no, really, really, really solid match. I really hope that they have an actual direction for Ray Phoenix because it seems like they've just been pairing him with anyone for these random fucking tag matches and main
Yeah.
event matches.
They got him teaming with everybody but the one person he needs to be
Everybody.
teaming with. Everyone
Oh
but the
Yes.
God,
one person he needs to be teaming
oh
with.
my God. Because could you imagine if they were just wait if the reason why we haven't had a real like tag team or tag division centered storyline is because they're waiting for the Lucha Bros to happen? I'd be so pissed.
Well, I'm waiting too. Shit.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like the fact that there hasn't even been like a passing interaction yet is like killing me.
Or
Crazy.
mentioning of anything, yeah, like it's
Nothing.
There was a mention because remember Penta on Raw one day when he got I think he was talking to Chad Gable. He said there's only one other luchador that I trust. Some shit like that. Someone
mm,
will correct me in the comments or something like that, but yeah.
And
it's
even then, it was like so passing. Like, come on, man. We know what it
Yeah.
is. Stop trying to pretend like we don't know. We know.
Stop trying to pretend like this isn't one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Like,
yeah.
Like, be so for real right now.
Yeah, but I also think I think like the waiting for the right moment for it, right? Like
Mhm.
this isn't just some like a thing where it's like you can just have it like happen on like a random Raw or SmackDown. You need a key moment to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like part of me like thinks like what's a good time to do it? Like maybe you have them force an out feature at the Royal Rumble,
Yes.
show off their chemistry there, and
Mm.
Dude,
then
I would have, if you're doing the Royal Rumble, I would have them have a moment in the Royal Rumble, and then it's the two of them try and take out Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in the Rumble, and then that's the feud.
Americanos.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be even better given what we got going on. I've said this a couple of times on this podcast. Free Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne from those bullshit masks.
Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
Uh,
Yeah. They do my boy Pete dirty. So dirty.
so dirty, bro. I'm over it. Like,
Like that's
what are
not
we?
my NXT UK champion right there. That's not the
That's
bruiserweight.
not my
Like
demon, bro.
yeah,
bro,
like
That's not my
Tyler
demon.
Bate. Tyler Bate was called the future of wrestling at 19. I will never not say that. I will never not say
And
that.
he was stuck in NXT for God knows how many years.
yeah.
All right. Um, I did not expect us to go this off the rails, but fuck it. We here. All right, so let's try and get back on track a little bit. So Tiffany Stratton had a match against Kiana James. And I feel like we all knew where the fuck this was going. This was definitely just I'm surprised this wasn't a full-on squash match. But
Yeah.
Tiffany picks up the win. Julia ends up jumping her. And then after a couple weeks off, we got Jade Scargill. I mean Cargill. Love you, Jade. So we got my favorite Mufasa cosplayer just comes running down the ramp. And first of all, let me say, the new attire, magnifique. Magnifique. Everyone here knows this is the Jade Cargill Stand Club. Anyway, runs down the ramp, helps Tiffany. Then, after she beats the ever living brakes off of Julia and Kiana James, sends them running, lifts Tiffany's arm up, hands her back the championship,
Here you go, girl. Bitch. Mm.
Me.
and then gets a clothesline from hell like she JBL. Oh my God.
Because what did Shorty really expect? Come on now. Run me that
But
title,
no,
bro.
were we surprised about the heel turn and how do we feel about it? I guess is the overarching question. Sears, go
Goddamn
ahead, start this
time.
one off for me. Yeah.
About goddamn time.
Mhm.
Listen, Jay Cardell, like her short career in wrestling as a whole, she's been more effective as a heel.
Way more effective.
Like
Yeah.
she's like in a sense she's like a Miz or like a Wallen, where like she'll be cheered as a heel. And
Yes.
W and Triple H and WWE are trying to shove her down our throats, and we were responding negatively. Like yes, we like someone was like us heel on the title, but like in reality, when you put up against someone like Tiffany Stratton, who is I was saying this before the podcast started today, is one of the most ever women in the industry today. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. So totally heel, start timing totally heel and give her something to build off of. AEW heel Jade was perfection.
Peak.
Peak.
Mhm.
They had all
Yeah.
teaming up with Shaq.
Dude, that was the most random time in AEW,
Like,
dog.
bro.
Like, like if you want to make it into a top star that she is, they should have started off being a heel.
Yeah.
Like,
They absolutely should have.
Mhm.
so about goddamn time they did it.
Yeah.
And I was
Like Jay,
like,
go ahead, Rick.
I will say, like, it will be all like this. Not none of this would mean anything if she loses again, right? So it's
Oh my
like
God.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Here's my thing about title challengers in general, right? You get one title shot, you lose. Okay, cool. You work your way out. You get another shot. You lose again. That's two. And then once you get to three, it's like
We
What
traced
shit?
her out.
Because I think it was Sheamus feuding with Alberto Del Rio in like 2012 over the world title, and
Hmm.
Sheamus beat him like 3 times in a row when AJ Styles and Samoa Joe were feuding. AJ beat him. Well, they had like 4 matches. Samoa Joe won the first one by DQ technically, but
Yeah.
he basically lost 4 straight times. And it's like when you're going to have someone in a title feud, 2 or 3 losses in a row, just why? Why are we doing this? If
Yeah.
you're going to have Jade turn heel, do all this, she has to win. There's no question about it. She has to win. If Jade doesn't win, I don't know where you go with her next because like you've already fucked up numerous times. So it's like just
If he doesn't
and
win,
honestly, have her win in dominant fashion. Really,
mm,
Yeah.
she can squash the bitch. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Do something.
Mm.
Give me a reason
Yeah.
to believe that Jade is going to be that girl for a while. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It's definitely got to do something that establishes a new type of hierarchy within the SmackDown women's division, especially given, like you said, their past history. So, yeah, it either has to be a squash match or, in the words of Eddie Guerrero, she got to lie, cheat, steal something. You feel me? Like,
Mm.
something.
Yeah. I think the heel turn came at a good time because and like the SmackDown women's scene, like that, like there's really no main event heels other than Nia Jax, and that's getting real old. So I'm just glad that we're getting like a new heel in general just to go the main title. So came at a good time because like I said, I got tired of the happy dory faces match fighting each other for the belts. Like I need some real
mm.
beefs, some real feuds going on now
No
for that
bunnies.
title.
oh,
Real
Yeah,
man,
smoke.
so yeah.
where are the real demons? You feel me?
Yeah, like I'm tired of the let's be friends. Like, nah, I need some real smoke, like
Nah,
for
fuck
titles.
exactly. Fuck all that. Like I'm trying to scrap. I'm trying to get this championship. Fuck what you talking about. I'm trying to. You're not
Mhm.
trying to
Yeah.
scrap. What the fuck? Like what's going on?
Yeah, I just got
Bro,
tired of them just
and
throwing
bro,
Nia everywhere. It's like Nia got well, with her just being like the bad guy in their division. So it's something new. And like I said, Jay's great. So I'm excited for it.
I'm excited too, man. I can't wait. And we got the match confirmed for Saturday for the women's championship. So love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Jade, please, please, I beg. But man, Sears, you want to talk about the U.S. Open Challenge match that we had this week?
Honestly, guys, I missed this one. Now I'm upset about it. Your boy was at a dinner escape room with his Bible study group.
Real,
So being a good
super
Christian
real.
boy that I am,
Exactly. You were serving for the Lord.
it was not able to watch us. But I will say before you get into it, when you guys were dropping the group chat what was happening, I was like, God damn it. Gosh damn it. Like God it I from the clips I saw it was a bangle. It just reformed my thoughts that he should be world champion. Hey,
You ain't never lied, broski.
Man, that
Yo,
match was a
Sears
heater.
gonna push the Aleister Black World Champion agenda.
till the day I die. If I
I'll push it
die,
with him. I'll push
oh
it right with
yeah.
him. Shit.
If there's no Afro Black fans left, that means I'm dead.
No, that was a solid match. Like, I was just talking like last week. I was saying, Joey, if we get Illy and Alistair, like that's gonna be magic, and like that match was magic.
Bro, Steph will tell you. Steph will tell you. As soon as Ilja won the championship, the first thing I said in the group chat was Dragunov versus Aleister Black for the title. That's literally the first thing I said as soon as he won the title. And lo and
Yeah,
behold, the next fucking week, what do we
Yeah,
get? We get a fucking banger.
that
Listen,
match, that match was fire. It
dude,
was
and
perfect.
I think the dopest part about it is that these are two of the like, at least in the men's division, these are two of the hardest like hitters aside from like a Gunther or something like that. So it's like,
Yeah.
dog, this what's that phrase that Ilya's trying to get over right now? Pain will entertain you. That was some
Yeah,
real shit. That shit was not
yeah,
a that shit was no catchphrase. That shit was a promise.
he
Oh
meant
my
what he
God.
meant what the fuck he said.
yeah. Like I don't know, like some of the like the spots is crazy. Like the what he went for one of his moves, and I think like outside him like a flying knee. You got some good
Yeah.
like corn stuff. Like I don't know, like it was great. And then like the ending was perfect. Like I wanted to hear Sid's opinion on how it ended. With his favorite coming out to
Oh,
kind of to kind of ruin it. Once that all
oh,
rise.
I saw the ending of it, and I'm absolutely pissed. The fact that this rivalry is still going. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like if I would take a fireball to the face, it wouldn't be back. What was it, like 2, 3 weeks later?
Yeah,
Something like
something like
that.
that.
No, it would be back maybe 2, 3 months. Like,
That's how I feel about John Moxley.
yeah, like it's ridiculous. Like, and also, if I was Damian Priest and I saw that my rival was in a championship match, I feel like I would let him win the belt and then beat his ass up afterwards.
Now I got to
You know
ruin
what?
it, give him the satisfaction.
Like,
That's fair.
but no, he had to be a sourpuss and ruin his opportunity for my man Aleister Black.
Hating ass whore.
Yeah, like listen, we just got Selena Vega and Aleister Black on our team together. Let them win a belt. Let them win a belt.
All
And
right,
she was
real
really
quick,
good too on
since
the sideline.
yeah, since we are talking about Selena and Alistair now being paired together again, we have to address the elephant in the room, dog. Everyone talking about their entrance and them being rebranded into the new Carrion and Scarlet. I need to know y'all's thoughts.
Uh,
Listen, not my fault that Aleister Black thinks he does a battle.
here's my thing. Here is my thing.
Mhm.
One, Alistair been doing that. That's first of all.
Oh
Second of all,
God.
Yeah.
I say this all the time. At some point, the bell has to ring. Okay? I get that we love carrying cross. I understand that.
Two-time NXT champion, mind you.
But as far as wrestling goes, as far as in-ring goes,
Them grabs goes.
Alistair can steal whatever the fuck he wants from him. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully. And
Preach.
I'm not even going to sit here and imply that he stole anything.
Hallelujah.
Because like, listen, was Carrion's entrance badass? Yes. Alistair's is better. I don't care. I'm not
Period.
hearing this. I'm not hearing
Besides,
this.
even before the pairing,
Yes, sir.
they were already incredibly similar. So you were headed down this bottleneck path anyway. Like,
Yeah.
let's be so for real.
Like y'all
These are
reaching
really
for what?
these are really my thoughts on it. And it's like, I get it. Carrion is incredibly over right now because of the movement that we've been seeing for the last couple of months and things like that. But I think it's a lot of folks that one either just don't know that Alistair's been doing this since literally when he first joined the company, when he went to AEW, how he's been
That's
doing this
literally
for
how he came into the
years.
company, bro, with that entrance. That's how
Mm-hmm.
he came into the company. Like literally. Like, what are we
And
talking about?
then like I get it having like the only source of validity I can kind of understand is like, oh, so you wanted a real life horror esque leaning married couple gimmick. Like, yeah, like I hmm, oh,
But
that's the
here's
only like that's the only part that I'll give validity to. But to say that you copied or stole, I can't really like get down with.
but
Yeah,
even
that's where my problem lies, is that shit. But
but even that though, like I don't know if you guys follow Aleister Black and Selena on social media. I do. They
Yeah,
actually, at least Aleister Black is actually like Selena Vega is like that. Like I don't like
they're
know
basically being
that.
themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
I don't just minus the anime and the cats. Like because that's what like they have cats. But like I know King the Claws and Scarlet they're into horror stuff, but like this like I think this just fits up to Black and Scenario more. And like we said, like honestly, I don't even think the movement for carrying the cars is like putting right now. That guy heard nothing besides what's coming from him. So it seems like the fans just forgot him.
I'm not gonna lie. I will say, and maybe this is because I live with a diehard carrying cross fan, but
Mm.
I think that there is still some sort of like rumblings, and I am still interested in like everything that's been going on with him and Scarlett, like post WWE and things like that. So much so. that I am considering going to a GCW show in Philadelphia just for the fact
Real.
that they might be on the card. It's like
Mm.
that's how intrigued I am. But again, I'm a lone example. So I do think when it comes to things like this, that's like dog. Unless it's a blatant issue, because Carrion said nothing about it, Scarlett said nothing about it, and we know from their Chris Van Vliet interview that they still have friends in the company. For all we know, they could have given their blessing. So the fact that this just became a hoopla on socials or things like that, this could have been something that they could have gotten their blessing on.
Man, you're talking about a whole lot of nothing, honestly. That's really what it
Hmm.
comes down to. It's really a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, IWC just be chatting.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing about the IWC. It's like y'all just find things. Like, do y'all really be that bored? Like, no, like for real, because it's like, and like I was saying, as far as wrestling goes, like Alistair's better than carrying at wrestling, obviously.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I don't know if
I can agree
and
with
I
that.
don't even know if Scarlett can wrestle at all. So why does it matter that much?
She can, but not as
Well,
good
she
as
No,
Liv
can,
she
but I
can
mean,
Morgan.
wrestle
like,
dogs.
I mean,
We're not doing that.
in comparison, you know,
All right,
comparison.
Alice do it better.
I'll give you that. I do think Zelina is a better wrestler than Scarlett, but Scarlett can wrestle dog.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen
but
anything. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Real quick, we already kind of touched on it, but Drew, we gotta talk about the main event, the Drew and Jimmy match. Again, I'm just tired of seeing Jimmy be a fucking martyr dog. Like, I don't even know what else to say other than
listen,
like,
listen. The man's got to earn his paychecks for his baby.
Hey,
He gotta do what he gotta do. I'm sure he's getting quite a few pay bumps for taking these
oh,
hits.
I'm
honestly,
sure. I hope so. But
I mean,
honestly,
a kid is offensive. Okay.
it is. Here's what the reward gotta be, bro. Let him answer the open challenge. Because we've been wanting Jimmy to get the US title for him. Let him answer the open challenge. He don't gotta win,
yeah, at least give him
depending
a
on how
shot.
yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, because can you imagine the pop? Oh my god. Anyway. What did y'all think about the Drew and Jimmy match? How do we feel? Also, after this episode of SmackDown, who do we think took out Jacob Fatu? Are there any changes in our answers? Reek and Sears, I know you guys weren't here last week, but I think Vaughn and I are kind of on the side of like this was definitely Drew's doing.
I
No,
mean,
You don't think it was Drew?
no, because I feel like Drew McIntyre, and I feel like I saw a clip of him saying this, but I feel like he's the type of guy to own what he did.
yes.
Like, it's the same thing as like
Hmm.
Liv Morgan attacking Bianca, I mean,
Uh-huh.
attacking
Yeah.
Jade.
Yeah.
Like, like
Yeah.
those type of characters, they know up to it. Like, they take pride in the fact that did that shit. Drew McIntyre is that petty that he would take pride
He
in
He'll take a
being.
definitely
picture.
would.
He'll take a picture probably.
But like, I don't
Right, he
think it's
definitely would.
him, and
No,
I think that's too obvious. I think like, personally, think watch it be like I don't want to say solo, but like
That was my first basic assumption.
that it was
But then
solo.
again, I was thinking like, why would they go back to that? But I don't know.
yeah. Like, I guess like part of me kind of wishes it's Brock. Oh, he who's in the paperwork, just so
I'm
we can
so
see him get his ass kicked. But I don't think it's him. So I think the safest bet is Solo. But I will love it for this lead up to a Jacob and Lesnar match.
Mm.
Maybe Morgan's. Who knows?
I
War games.
oh, man, I'm sorry. As soon as you mentioned he who's in all that fucking paperwork, I just instantly get turned off to the idea, dog. I instantly get turned off to the idea
Yeah,
because
I understand.
no, because what new can be brought to like what 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 can he bring that really changes the dynamic or adds to the dynamic of wrestling right now?
I mean, beating him would help establish Part 2 as the next big force.
That is fair. I'll give you that. I think he could put over some new stars. But again, if WrestlePalooza was indicative of anything, that motherfucker is not gonna take a loss.
He might ask for that loss, unfortunately. I still, I still think it has something to do with war games, but I don't know at this point. So be as
Mm.
this may.
Yeah. I don't know. We kind of get back to like the Drew Jimmy match. Like I said, kind of what as we all expected. Like the Jimmy's just out there being a plot device to further storylines by getting beat up. So I mean, so it was an okay match. I mean, I'm glad that Drew came out looking strong, but as we all know, wrestling logic, if he came out looking strong, you know, hopefully this Friday he doesn't look strong because if he does, then he's definitely gonna lose on Saturday. So I don't know.
Oh
Like I said,
God.
I really want Drew to win, but other than that, I mean, the match went as we expected probably. So it was okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's. We're recording this the day before Halloween, so it's only right that we go ahead and wreak some havoc by talking about Halloween Havoc. So Halloween Havoc happened last Saturday, I believe, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I was talking about this with Vaughn last week, I believe, with the crossover between NXT, TNA, and AAA. It's becoming must-watch TV, and the PLEs are becoming just that much more exciting. So let's talk about let's see what's the first match we want to hop into. Let's just talk about Javon and Leon versus Laparca and Mystery Iguana, man. What did y'all think?
Oh, it was fun. That's like the thing about Javon Evans and Leon Slater matches is that's always the first word that comes to mind is that it was just fun.
Mhm.
Like the energy that they bring individually is already crazy, but having them together is like next level shit. Like they could be the craziest pair of tag team champions we've ever seen if they really wanted
Mhm.
to. If because honestly, you could do that at some point. They're both super young. You know what I'm saying? I know they're both trying to establish themselves as individuals or whatever. Obviously, Leon X Division champion, Javon at
Yeah,
some point hopefully might be NXT champion or whatever. So I mean, but nah, they have fantastic chemistry, and I love the Mystery Iguana character also. So I mean, as a whole, a good, nice, high flying type of contest that we expected. You know what I'm saying? The usuals, great stuff. I don't really have that much to say about it other than how fun it was. I love everything that those guys do, honestly.
I'm
Mhm.
not gonna lie. My favorite moments were the interaction with the two of them and Mystery Iguana because first off, Javon having a dance battle with Laparca was insane. That was funny as hell.
Hilarious.
But Javon and Leon hot potatoing Layeska and was incredibly hilarious. And then when the two of them were on the apron, and then Layeska does a little Demonito pop up spot and just peers between them, and you could just hear in both of their mouth, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Oh yeah, that dude." We before the year is up, we're gonna have a conversation about Shawn Michaels and how well he's been booking these shows, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the conversation.
Honestly, what made me think of something like, what if Leon and Javon go after the NFC titles now that Dog Street has them?
Mm.
I mean,
It would make
that's what they've been
sense.
teasing.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm down for that.
Because they did attack them at Bound for
Bound for
Bound for
glory.
Glory. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they did attack him at Bound for Glory. So what if we get a fourth time well that two people from different brands win tag titles?
That would be
That I
hard.
don't I don't
Yeah.
think that has happened before.
I don't think so either, but that
Especially as
would
far as
be
WWE and TNA goes, that would be badass.
Yeah.
it
Book it.
Like
would.
I mean, it would put Dog Street in a bad situation again, but
I
listen,
mean, but Darkseid, I feel like
prices to
is
be made.
I don't know. I feel like Darkseid's doing enough now to where they're getting the heat because they just keep being up everyone's favorites. They keep being up
Mhm.
everybody's favorite and they lose the title. I feel like they'll be good. Like,
Yeah, Darkseid is getting Darks. There are like three people. There are like not three people, but there are like in terms of people who are getting like real genuine heat on NXT, it's literally Dark State and then Josh Briggs. They're both getting nuclear
yeah,
heat.
Mhm.
So yeah, but like I
So
said, but agree with y'all. Yeah, the match did not run over, repeat everything y'all said, but yeah, it was a fun match. It was really fun.
it was. All right. We want to talk about Zarya and Blake Monroe because Zarya had to go ahead and inherit the beef, get it back. She tried to get it back in blood for Soul. Emphasis on the word tried.
Yeah. See, when I first went into the match, I thought Zarya was going in for herself. I know she was wrestling in behalf of Soul for the belt. So
Hmm.
okay, but okay, I realized I'm like, oh, that's you can't do that. But I mean, anyway, like I said, it was a cool match. I mean, like I said, I'm just glad we got a Zarya entrance. Because like I said, I love her entrance. Both look really good. Um, I didn't realize how good Blake Monroe really is. 'Cause I haven't watched much of her stuff in AEW like that. She's
Mhm.
really good.
Mm.
And like I said, I feel like it was time for a new title change anyway. And then they had me at one moment when Soul was eyeing Zarya by the stairs. I'm thinking, is this the turn?
Yeah,
Like, so is Soul going to
dude.
turn? So
I
that had my
definitely
ankle a
thought it
little
was going
bit.
to be the turn.
Yeah. So when that happened, I got a little antsy about that. But then it was just a pop on shoulder placed, and then went back to the match. But overall, I mean, it was solid. And then I said the right person won.
Soul took a page out the Rhea Ripley playbook, dog. Like
Yeah.
literally that. Oh, but yeah, man. No, I 100% agree with you. I thought that I fully thought that we were about to see the turn, dog. So now my thing
Yeah.
is, now that the belt is gone, she relinquished. Let's just talk about everything NXT this week at this point. Um, we saw Soul relinquish the speed title on this week's episode of NXT. What the fuck is next for the two of them, dog? Like, when is the turn gonna happen? Do we think it happens at deadline? Does it happen on a random NXT and then lead into deadline? Because I think that's their next pay. No,
Um,
Gold Rush is what happens in between, I guess. Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
it really all depends on the real extent of Soul's injury because I'm not sure. I
Mhm.
haven't seen anything about it. I'm not sure what her timeline is as far as that goes. Um, so I can't really say. Um, but if Soul's because if Soul's injury was bad enough that she had to vacate both titles, then I mean, I would imagine she'll be out for a little short, decent amount of time at least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
mean, you can just have Zarya do her thing until Soul comes back, and then you figure it out then. Because I do feel like as soon as Zarya debuted, she just got pulled with Soul and wasn't able to really stand out by herself. So I do
Yeah.
think
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
so I do think it's definitely time for her to get that opportunity to be an individual and show what she can do outside of Soul. Then you can explore that rivalry or feud whenever Soul comes back. So I would say for now, does this Zarya do her thing as an individual? Honestly, as far
Yeah.
as long as that goes.
Hmm.
That's
But I
fair.
kind
And
of,
I think,
but I kind of believe
yeah. And honestly, I I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been seeing this theory going around, and I don't necessarily believe it, but I can kind of see the validity because of certain things. Like we haven't seen a full medical report extent as far as the extent of the injury, like Rique said, or things like that. So could this potentially be a work?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because, like, I don't know. She keeps saying she'll know how long she's gonna be out for. So I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be a work. Like I said, I'm unsure myself. I don't
And
know.
then also the only thing that made me like again, I'm not putting too much stock in this, but I raised a question just to for sake of conversation. And then I also saw something that she posted on her story because she was like trying to push deadline tickets, and she was like, "Oh man, I'm working so hard to try and make everything happen so that way I can show up before deadline." I was like, "Are you dropping a plot hit when we're supposed to be thinking that you're out on injury?" Like, I don't know, maybe my brain, because I know I have to come on here and talk about this every week, I start over analyzing shit. But I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being a ruse, but also we can't have two giant ruses in the year in
That's what I was
Yeah,
WWE.
saying.
like we can't do the fake injury thing.
Mhm.
Let's not do that more than once, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's too
It's not gonna
Now,
go
too
over
soon.
well.
now
Too soon.
I'm not saying Soul really being hurt is a good thing or whatever. I'm not saying that, but it's like let's not keep doing that, please, because honestly, as fans, some of us actually do give a damn about the health of these people. These are still human beings at the end of the day.
Oh
So it's
god.
like if I'm thinking, so because we already know Soul has history of a bad knee. So it's like
Mhm.
obviously like when she gets hurt, I'm just like, whoa, okay, what's going on? Same thing with like Seth Rollins. Like we know his injuries. So it's like when he got
Yeah.
hurt against LA Knight, I'm like, oh damn it.
No, for
Shit,
real.
shit.
That's literally what we were texting in the group chat, and I think we recorded an episode that week. But yeah, like we were literally just like, oh shit, we know the history of like, oh damn, like it sucks.
Oh, here we go again.
No, for real. Seth is. I don't want to say fragile because that has a certain meaning to it, but Seth is like paper mache, dog.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
Oh God.
Every morning I break my legs. Every afternoon I break my arms.
Um,
Like, brother, please. I love Seth Rollins, man, but god damn it.
yeah, wrong
Part,
timing.
part of me thinks that like maybe Sobuka maybe the timeline is deadline for Sobuka, and I think maybe they have like like surprise entry in the deadline match
Mm.
Mhm.
and have Zarya in the own a place in the match, and Ava announces the surprise entrant. Number five is Sobuka. Zarya gets pissed, and that's when the betrayal happens.
Mm.
Oh, that would
I
be
could work. Where they
interesting.
push Soul to the women's NXT championship, like the
Mhm.
big strap. So I mean that'd be tough. That'd be tough.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Taking away a whole moment of like getting a tail shot. I can see
Mm.
it.
I'm with it.
All right, man.
Bad as fuck.
That would be solid. I can't even lie to you. Oh, no,
Let me
no, no, no,
cook.
no, no, no. No. Sears be in the kitchen,
Dark State
y'all.
Hardys.
Yeah,
Honestly, that we
Darcy Hardy's.
need to keep him back in New England.
Mm. But nah, man. So I'm not gonna lie. They brought out the Broken Hardys only to lose. Like I get it. It made sense for the theme of the show. Put over younger talent. And mind you, I'm a Dark State fan.
Ah,
Go ahead, Reach. You got it. You got
yawn, yawn, boo, boring. I get it. I understand it, but I don't like it. And you're never going to make me
it.
like it. I don't like it. I don't care. Y'all let my goat take the pin. I don't like it. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
like
that
it.
was even crazier. That was even crazier. I can't even lie to you, dog. I said, what the fuck?
I did not like
Oh,
that. I didn't like that at all. But you know what? Fair. Fair. Shout out to Dark State. Fair enough.
shout out to
Because
Dark
I knew
State.
it was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew when the match got when the match got booked for Halloween Havoc. I knew. I'm like, oh man,
Mhm.
shit. So like I
He
saw
was
it
like, this
coming, but
guy
it's
needs to
like,
get back.
Yeah.
yeah, like I knew that's what it was. And I will say, Jeff, my boy is too old for this shit.
No,
Like
Yeah.
oh God.
you just basically got concussed the other day,
Mhm.
basically, and here you
Bro,
are
his
doing
scar
swan
just
songs off
healed.
ladders again.
And
Like
he, yeah.
this man don't care about his body. Hey,
For the love of the
Bro,
game, man. For love of the game.
for the love of the
48
game,
years
for
old. My man 48 is still doing it.
oh my God.
Matt is
Dog,
51 and still doing it. Like,
dog. They swear by
this is
them cold
crazy.
plunges. They swear them cold plunges can make them do whatever.
Hey man.
Mm. But nah, man. I will say though, they definitely made up for the showdown match because Lord knows that was a mess. This was way better than that.
Oh yeah, the showdown match
Yeah.
sucked. Yeah.
And so the thing is that like I, I remember during watching the showdown match and texting in the group chat, I was like, I can't keep defending Dark State if they're going to mess up against the goats like this. But now I have more room to talk because they actually put on a really great performance. Sa- Saquon, I wish we got to see a little bit more Saquon, but I get it. Dion and
Mhm.
Osiris are the tag guys, but like, dang, bro, like it's four of y'all doing this entrance. It's four of y'all in this joint. Like y'all could just even no interference, no random plays. Like I think I think the only thing was that like did Jeff Hardy like squash Saquon or something like that? That was funny. That was funny as hell.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then like
let the DMV guy get some shine, you know?
oh god, hey, shout out DC's own. Anyway, bro, but yeah, it was a really there's nothing else really to say other than like we knew it was gonna be the get back, super solid match, but
Mhm.
I think the match that really did I can't even say surprised me because I knew that it was coming, but I think the match that really is going to change the dynamic of things on NXT was the JC and Tatum Paxley match. Now, I think the
Boy,
overarching consequences for that one,
Mhm.
oh, like we're already seeing it because we're seeing things happen and come back. We saw things happen and come back this week on NXT, and we'll talk about that a little bit after we talk about the match. But it's like, dog, yeah, this is really changing the dynamic of the women's division on NXT and is making it more interesting than it already was beforehand. So I guess my thoughts. What did you guys think about the JC James and the Paxi match? How do you guys feel about it?
I
That
will.
was easy. Go ahead, Rick.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, for me, that was easy my match of the night, easily. I don't know. I kind of went in not. I'm not gonna lie. I not expecting much out of it. I mean, I would be a good showing, but like they threw my expectations out the water. Like, 'cause like I said, I've never really seen like a full solo Tatum Paxi match either.
Mhm.
So my first, I guess, real showing of what she can do like solo, and like I said, that was really good. Like, so good in ring stuff, good chemistry. I like the stuff with Izzy Dame coming in and like get her little her stuff off, or like the potential split happening. Um, yeah, like that's easily like yeah, best match of the night, and like so like it was a fun match. Like I said, the whole show was just a bunch of like fun matches. So yeah, I liked it.
I will say, going in, I was not sold on Tatum Paxley. I will say, I was not sold on her. But now, like Vaughn said, I hadn't really watched a lot of her like solo stuff. But it was, and it was also my match tonight as well. Like her and JC really like interact really really well, honestly and truly. And like I will say, as you say, like it changes the dynamic of the women's division entirely. And I think that's why I love NXT so much, is where it's like they try things. Like JC Jane winning the title was random as hell.
Hmm.
Random,
Very
and
fucking
when she
random.
beat and when she beat for it too.
Yes, she
Yeah.
beat Stephanie McCare. Stephanie was champion for like what, a month. Like that was random as hell.
Yeah.
So, and it was kind of the same thing with her. I was like, why JC Jane? I'm not sold on that. Whatever, cool. She grew on me. It was kind of the same thing with Taylor Paxton. Like, when she won, I was like, like, because we talk about our predictions in the group chat all the time, and it's like, in my mind, I was like, why would Tatum Paxley win this match? That was my question going into it. Why would she win this match?
Mm.
But just see, because obviously she's very popular. She's over. She has, I love her character. I love her look and everything. So I mean, I think she'd be a really, really good champion for the time being. And I just really love how NXT keeps things fresh
Hmm.
and not staying with the status quo all the time. So nah, overall, great match, great moment. I had a great time watching it. No complaints for me.
Mm.
Serious, what do you think?
Tampa Paxley, five top 10 female wrestlers right now.
Mm.
You know, love her character. I love a good underdog story. I can see I have a sense of where this is going afterwards, and she's definitely about to get portrayed.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but
Mm.
Easily.
I mean, good match, love it. Love GCD did a good job as champion, and it helped create a new top women's star. Honestly,
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think Fatal Influence is going to be in team NXT for much long at all, which is good for the main roster, but this also resulted in a good, not only a good new face for NXT, but with the betrayal that's going to come, that we all know is going to happen. I think that has to create a good new heel for NXT until Blake Malone uh, gets the world title.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that at all. I think that's a really, really good way to look at it. Um,
It's like a new era in a sense.
exactly. It's a reset.
Hmm.
And so I think the next thing, or no, because we do definitely got to talk about it because you hinted at earlier about her getting betrayed. Izzy Dame really tried to take that girl's head off, dog. She really tried it. Grabbed that
Hmm.
belt and tried to swing for Tatum, dog. Oh,
And play it
like
off as in, I was aiming for her. Like, nah, you knew what you was doing.
Hmm.
exactly. Oh man, I'm excited to see where it goes, and especially like this week we saw the wheel come back, which was such a staple for Halloween Havoc when they got brought back under the NXT brand and things like that. And since it fits Taylor's character so well, she's offering out title shots via the wheel and like talking. And I feel like this. Obviously, we know that the feud with her and JC isn't done after this week because we saw JC interrupt the match against Lola Vice. But I really do feel like this could be the next great like NXT feud because I don't think we've really had one in the women's division or even in the fucking men's division. I don't think we've had one on the brand at all, a real great feud, like to the same level of how we talk about uh Champa and Gargano or how we talk about
I knew that was
shoot,
gonna be your first
even
example.
yeah, because I love that
No, because that's
I
literally what I
love
had in
that
my
fucking
head. I
feud.
said we don't got like a Gargano Ciampa type of shit anymore.
Mm.
But we need a blood feud,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like some real smoke in this motherfucker.
Like, dude, I was
yeah.
rewatching NXT Toronto. We don't even have a feud that's to the same level of like the Shinsuke Samoa used to be back in the day.
Mm.
Or we can even go a more recent example. We don't have anything to the level of how it was when Trick Mello gang split up.
Yeah,
That's why I thought you were going with it.
yeah. That's like some good Ilya Mello stuff, or
But
I don't
I,
know,
Yeah,
Ilya.
I, I
Yeah,
think that Soluka and Zardia are gonna have that.
I hope so.
I hope
Man,
so too.
there's so much potential for that too.
I just want like a real like story and a real like blood feud surrounding something in the women's division. And I think that that match is the most leaning towards it because, of course, now we know Tatum's got the big chip. JC's gonna want that shit back. She's got a fatal influence riding for her. Izzy Dame is, while she's not the most popular member of the Culling, in kayfabe, she is practically running the Culling, it seems like. Even though it was originally Sean Spears' group. That's funny as hell how we never got
He's
any
a background
explanation as to
character.
why. Yeah. Oh my God.
I was just happy he won a championship. You know,
Yeah. So
I was just happy about that. I was like, hey man, listen. But I do think, as far as the cutting goes, it could be a thing where it's like that might be by design though. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
trying to elevate, the people that are in the group and shit like that. So that could be a potential dynamic of it. So if Izzy Dame is like running that shit and like y'all push Tatum out, it's like, you know what? Hey, there it is.
Mm.
Um, speaking of the culling, Nico Vance, that brother is just lost in the sauce. He doesn't know. I don't know what the direction is for him with him being a
I
part
ain't
of
know.
culling. He's just there.
I ain't know his name. He just said it.
yeah,
uh,
honestly, same.
that that's just the bodyguard for me in the Cullen. That's the bruiser, the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big motherfucker. Yeah. I don't know what like. Oh, let's talk about this because then it'll bleed into us talking about the episode from this week. So the Ricky and Trick match, right? I don't know who told Ricky to come out looking like a 300 extra during Halloween Havoc, dog. I don't
Hey,
know who
hey,
told.
hey, hey, not too much of my man. Not too much of my man.
Looking like Xerxes.
Not too
No, for
much of
real.
my man, bro. Not too much.
I love Ricky Sayes, bro, but who told him to come out looking like Arabian Nights?
Now, hey.
Chill
You
on my man's, bro.
you leave all NXT champion alone. Okay.
Right. Leave my absolute NXT champion alone.
Look, I love Ricky
He can
Sayes.
do that. He can do that.
I love
When
Ricky
a
Sayes. I
champ
be here.
When you're a champ, you do what you
Oh,
want.
that's
When you
fair.
champ, you do what the fuck you want. Exactly.
That, that's fair. I be hitting his move even at the most random of times. I be hitting the, ooh, you feel me? Come on.
randomly.
Yeah, oh God, dog. No,
My boy.
dude, it really disappointed me that this wasn't Trick's goodbye match. Like
Same.
Ah,
when I saw Trick show up on NXT on Tuesday, it it disappointed the shit out of me. Because while
He
Trick is a very entertaining character, he's giving a masterclass. Dude, like what the fuck? But go ahead, Vaughn.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, he opened it up too. Like, I don't know, because I feel like we had this talk in the group chat too, or just in general, just like how we're like, Trick's done, right? Like, Trick's ready to go to SmackDown, right? Like, so when I saw him like opened up, crashing out, I'm like, what, they got another PLV cycle
yeah.
with Trick in the mix. I'm like, man, Centric. And he's on the cover of the poster for Deadline. So I'm just like, Centric up. Like, like, come on. Like, they need heels, man. Centric up.
You
See, I
think?
think kind of how I rationalize it, it could be a thing where he's like, they're really trying to pass the torch to the next like NXT like main guy.
Hmm.
So it kind of
Yeah.
felt like it happened with like Ilja, then it went, went from Mello, then it went to Ilja, then it went to Trick, and so on and so on. So I think it's one of the things was like, okay, Trick was the man, and now we're setting it up for Rique to be the man for the time being. So I'm not super upset. I'm not mad about it because should he be up? He should have been up. Should have been up. But
He was a TNA World Champion before he got to be on the main
but
roster.
I think but I'm not mad at him like going out with really going out with a bang as far as this goes. So I think it'll be cool. A, and a last man standing match that has finality to it. That has like
Yeah.
Hmm.
that's how you end feuds with like Hell in the Cells or cage match or last man standing. So I feel like it could be like a definitive end
I
for
quit
him.
match.
Now,
Man,
if
don't get me started about the
if
My
this
Quit
match goes
matches.
on and Trick still shows up afterwards, it's like, okay, I don't, okay.
Someone said they gotta be waiting until the Rumble. I'm not gonna lie. If they're waiting until the Rumble,
Oh, bro,
don't.
you brought up Stephanie in the middle of fucking spring
Exactly.
randomly. Like you can do that. You can do that. And there still hasn't been a draft for some odd reason, but whatever. But like you can just literally just bring him up and say, "Hey, this is your new guy, SmackDown. Take him. Here you go. Easy." Hell, if you really wanted to, you could have him answer one of the US Open challenges. If you really
Yeah,
wanted to.
you could.
Because the
Hmm.
history's there. They had title matches before. The history's there. Might as well. If
And
you want to
besides
find an
Booker
easy
T,
way to if you want to find an easy way to bring him in, like
Booker T and Vic Joseph have been calling random episodes of SmackDown anyway. So someone who has that history with both of these guys calling that match would be crazy.
okay, so if Booker T is commentating an episode of SmackDown, I'm like, oh yeah, Trick Williams coming.
Yeah, that'd be the giveaway. I'm like, no one be mad at it. Like, just pull a trigger. Like, I feel like no
Just
one
do
be disappointed.
it.
Like, no one be mad. No one. Literally no one.
And the thing is
Yeah,
that like
man.
dog, they have no like Trick Trick's improvement this year has been insane because he had questionable mic skills to now being not exceptional, but like right under that. He is
Hmm.
way better. He's grown as a character. He's grown in ring, and I say this all the time. I attribute it to the fact that he had to carry two brands, be on two shows every week, back and forth. Now, granted, for most of the time, they were both in Florida, so they were just like, hey, it's like when
Go across the
sitcoms film
street.
on the same set. Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
But dog, I can only imagine, especially because when TNA and NXT were doing the travel shows and the house shows, yeah, dude, that's insane.
Like,
He's gotten so much better.
he just seems more confident. Like, I don't know. Like, he just seemed like I don't know. First, he felt like he was trying to forget his footing, but he just feel like he belongs now. Like, he feels so much confident,
Hmm.
as being a bad guy, as talking in front of people, even in ring wise, like the confidence he has just is through the roof. So, like I said, just free my man, send him up. We need more main event heels. or
what
mid card heels in the main roster.
what I think is gonna happen is I think this feud is it's like him clashing out, wanting one more match.
Hmm.
I think it ends in an I Quit match,
Mm.
and that's his farewell. I'm saying I quit to lead NXT,
Mm.
and I think they gave him a couple months off. He was doing a lot of work, so I think they gave him a couple months off. Let us
Mhm.
forget about him. Put him in the back of our minds, and then he comes out of the Rumble.
Mm.
I wouldn't be mad at
Yeah.
that. I
Or
wouldn't be mad at that. So, are we expecting the stipulation for the last man standing match to be upgraded to an I Quit match within the next? Because they have
Have
like two
they
weeks to
not
do it.
they announced an last man standing
Yeah,
match?
they announced the last man standing this week.
Yeah, they announced it
Oh,
on the last episode.
yeah.
gotcha. I missed that part. Okay,
Hmm.
then disregard that.
But I feel like Last Man Standing is still as definitive though. I feel like
Yes.
you're
Yeah.
Yeah,
really like putting someone down to the point where they can't get up. It's like, all right, I beat your ass. This shit is over with.
Yeah.
You're done here. So I
Yeah.
it
mean,
really is
I'm
interchangeable.
I'm all good with it.
Um, all right, real quick. I'm trying to think. Is there anything from this episode of NXT that we really need to talk about? Oh, real quick. Fucking Jasper Troy winning the speed tournament was the most random shit. Like the most
Uh,
random shit.
Hey, gotta show off
I
your LFG
guess.
guys. Gotta show off your LFG guys. Know that it means something. I guess.
I
I mean,
Yeah.
guess. Yeah, I guess.
it,
Congrats
So
on winning the
certainly that was
competition.
certainly a
Here's
thing
your
that
speed
happened
title.
all the time.
But here's the thing. And this is no disrespect to Jasper Troy. This is just the predicament that the speed division is in. That means that you're about to tell me that Jasper Troy is a because I don't think El Grande Americano is going to retain that belt because that means he would have to defend it on NXT. I don't see him doing that.
Mm.
That means you're going to tell me that the LFG guy, the guy that just showed up on NXT TV, is powerful enough to defeat the main roster superstar. Like at least if it was Axiom, it would have kind of made sense.
Yeah.
Like
Ugh.
they're kind of in a bit of a they're in a bit of a in a bit of a conundrum with this.
He won LFG. He needs something. Here, take your speed title.
Because my thing is, I love the concept of the speed championship.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because obviously
it's
that was like
good.
because that's like a Japanese concept, the high speed stuff, which
Mhm.
is cool,
yeah.
which is cool, and you can have that on television if the
You
matches
most
are
definitely can.
what 2.5, 3 minutes. I don't know how long they are.
It's
Like
3 minutes, and then whenever the finals,
Yeah.
whenever they get
It's
defended on
five in the
PLEs, it's
finals.
5 minutes.
okay,
Yeah.
and it's like you can do that on weekly television, and you have the right guys to do it. Now, when I'm thinking about like speed, obviously I'm thinking about like high flyers, cruiserweights, whatever.
Mhm.
Now, I do always love like the athletic big man, guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm okay with it as far as that goes. It's just so much more can be done with the speed championship. And it's really just kind of being used as like internet filler, basically.
Hmm.
So I
Yeah,
mean, man, we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully they improve upon the formula with that. But
I'm trying to figure out what happened with the WWE and Twitter as to why they're now on mainline TV as opposed to where they were before, just being on Twitter. I think it's an improvement, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what happened internally. Also, um, we've been saying for the longest that a TNA wrestler should get one of the WWE belts in order to make the partnership seem somewhat fair. Zachary Wentz could have had that belt, and I all my problems would have been fine with it.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
The Hardy Boys just had the NXT titles.
Yeah, that's fair, but that shit is like that's the Hardys. We knew that was coming.
You greedy bastard.
Greedy, greedy. Let's really break down. Oh no, here's the real shit that I need to happen. We need to let one of the AAA superstars take a WWE title.
or at least be featured regularly at some or like in some
Yeah.
capacity.
Like,
Yeah.
since we're talking about Halloween Havoc and just the stuff that was happening on NXT recently, so obviously we know that Ethan Page won the Day of the Dead match. I wouldn't have been mad if Io Wagner Jr. had actually won, and then that was Ethan's goodbye match because Ethan is way overdue for a call up.
Easily.
Yeah, it's all guys in NXT that's ready for a call up. But like, like one of the things where if he called them up, who replaces them, I guess instantly with that star power. But this is like, man, like they can do so much more in the main roster. Like Ethan, the feeds he can put on right now. Oh
Hmm.
my goodness, it's I don't know. Yeah, Ethan is go up pretty soon too.
I feel like we have this discussion like every week, but fuck it, we're gonna have it again. The folks from NXT I would like to see in the Rumble: Ethan, Trick. I would have said
Mhm.
West before he got fired. Yeah, Ethan, Trick. You can do Javon, but you can do Javon, but to be honest, before he gets
Yeah.
the call up, I would like him to have the championship because it's been so destined for him.
I mean, if we're looking about our boy, the ruler, get Oba up
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
Who?
definitely need Ova. If
Who?
Ova does not show
You
up
know,
in the Royal Rumble this year, we will have issues.
because he's been MIA for a minute. So like,
I'm
I mean,
saying,
like
like,
where
where is
Oba
bro?
Bro, he did the NXT house shows, and then he didn't show up to answer the US Open Challenge. It ended up being Ilya. I was like, dog, we are literally like my boy. They giving my boy just a big ass break. They even teased a feud with Omos. I hope that feud is being meant for main roster television, dog.
It was something, man.
Oh man. I'm not gonna lie. I had a whole other topic that we were about to get into. We gonna scrap that. And actually,
Mhm.
let's break this up a little bit because we've been yapping. Let's play a little game, guys. I'm gonna let y'all pick. Do you guys want to do make a superstar or do you guys want to play grids?
Let's
Grids looks
see.
fun.
Let's do
Grids,
grids.
I say Grids does look fun. I be seeing y'all play that. That shit looks fun as hell.
Grids,
So now
let's do
we
grids.
got four people. So I mean, it should fly. You know, we got four heads now.
Oh
For
boy.
real. All right, ladies and gents, for anyone that doesn't know what grids is, actually first let me share my screen. This is a little game we've been playing recently the past couple of weeks. And what I'm finna do.
About to piss me off with this inaccurate.
Oh no, it most definitely is gonna make it's gonna annoy one of us. I can already tell.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
Um, but yeah, so
Don't
what's
be
gonna
half
happen,
naked online.
That ad is crazy every time.
bro? The pop-ups are crazy. But no, it's Wrestle Play Grids. It's a daily wrestling challenge featuring a 3x3 grid that we have to complete by filling in 9 wrestlers who fit both the row and column criteria. So I'm gonna try and describe it as much as I can for the folks who are listening only on audio, but I highly do encourage everyone to go and check out the video version if you're on Spotify, YouTube, even if needs be, so that way you guys can play along. But for the columns, we have someone who was allied with Chad
Ooh.
Gable, someone who is in the Blackpool Comic Club or the Death Riders, or someone who's 90 plus and over on 2K25. And then for the
Well,
for for the rows, thank you. For the rows, we
Bobby
have
Roode is Bobby Roode is in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Bobby Roode is
for,
like that first column. He in there somewhere. You can put Bobby
Second
Roode for
row.
like you can put
Second
Bobby Roode
row.
for like three of these.
Second
yeah,
row.
for Bobby Roode,
Um,
you have the I mean for the rows, you
allied with
have the
Gable.
NXT
Oh, Shelton
22
Benjamin.
roster.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Rick ready.
No, Rick is so ready. I can't even finish.
Because I remember Shelton Benjamin was partnered with Gable for a little bit. And he
Yeah,
also
and
won
they
the
had
Raw
that
tag
match with the Usos.
and he won the Raw tag team titles with Cedric, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cedric when they were doing the Hurt Business. But yeah, so for the row for the what am I saying for the rows? Yes, it was the NXT 2 and 2018 roster, Raw Tag Team Champions and NXT Champion. Reek, you already said the first one we're gonna do. Where's my glorious? Where's my glorious Bobby Roode? All right, we got one. Vaughn, take next pick.
Uh, It's always good to start off with. Let's go.
You lost me at 2K overall. I don't play
See,
WWE 2K, so I wouldn't.
I I probably for that time out probably. Let's go. NXT champion, 90 overall. Seth Rollins.
Say that. Say that. Say
Seth Rollins
that.
better be a 90 overall. What the fuck? Who in the
Oh,
BCC
I don't
slash
know.
Death Riders?
I'll do for
Uh,
BCC NXT 2018. Mate, I think Pac would have been
in
okay.
2018,
Oh no, he was NXT
he was
champion
he
though.
was NXT champion. Yeah. I think he's the
Yeah.
only one in the group that was. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he
So
was.
as far as NXT 2018 goes,
Marina. So, Marina.
true, true, true.
Good
That's
call.
a great
Good
pull.
call,
I would have
Sears.
never thought that. I would have never thought.
Good
Great
fucking
pull.
call,
That was a great
Sears.
pull.
Try.
All right,
That's
Reek, go
probably.
ahead, pick the next one.
I'm going to go Shelton Benjamin for Gable and the Raw Tag Team Champ. If they count
All
it, they
right,
should count it because they
They,
did
they
outline
might.
together.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
They kind
there we
of.
go.
Okay.
all right.
Mm,
Vaughn, who you got?
Let's go Raw Tag Team, 90 overall. Randy Orton.
My boy 90?
There we go. Good boy, good boy,
I'm
good
the
boy.
gamer, so I mean, yeah. So
yeah, 91.
yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Sears, what you got?
I'm trying to think of 2K25 in 2018. I'm trying to remember that era. Rhea. Give me Rhea,
Oh
buddy,
yeah,
like me.
yeah.
Good man, good man. I'm gonna go Mox for Raw Tag Team Champion and BCC Death Riders, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Jason
Reek,
Orton.
bring it home.
Um, I don't want to say the obvious answer here.
I feel like the only answer is the obvious answer.
Okay, so like, is this where like they like because I know they have the same kind of game for like basketball and they rate like the rarity of each pick. Do they do that here, or does it really matter that much?
Doesn't
Doesn't really
matter.
matter that
Doesn't
much.
It
matter.
doesn't. Okay, so I'll just go Jason Jordan then.
So that'd
Well,
be,
Oh
no,
yeah.
no, I'll go Jason.
no. Otis,
Yeah, the Otis is
Yeah,
actually 2018, right? Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna
Was
say.
he?
I
because
thought.
American Alpha got called up
Yeah.
mad early. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, 94%. Each week we getting better. Each week.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. All right. Say that. Say that. Say that.
Hey,
Let me
we
stop
flew through
sharing.
that.
We flew through that. Oh my God. That was great.
I already had my picks lined up when I was looking. I was like, I love that.
Bro, you were running through them Jones.
He was ready.
I apologize.
I'm
Nah, you
not.
good. You good. I like the
I had
excitement.
to lock in for a second.
All right, man. So we just talked about the Raw Tag Team Champs. Let's talk about Raw itself. This week was a packed episode. I'm not gonna lie, man. There's no way in hell you are going to have me believe that Jay Uso is beating CM Punk on Saturday. I'm standing on
Okay.
business.
So I was rewatching their promo battle in preparation for
Mhm.
today,
Yeah.
and Punk's I ain't talking to Jimmy's brother. I ain't talking to Lil Roman. I'm talking to main event Jey Uso. What are you willing to do? Like, you feel me? So it's
It's
like
it's
I think
the language that really with that annoyed me.
right. So I'm thinking to myself like, there's no situation where there's not a winner. There has to be a winner, right?
Has
I would
to.
imagine. So CM Punk winning would be the so super obvious choice here. As far as like, of course CM Punk should win this match, right? But at the same time, if you really want to hammer home what you're trying to do with Jay, you could have him win, but at the same time, I don't think where his character is at as far as the development to where he's going to go now would be too early to put the title back on him at this point in time. I believe because
Yeah.
if you're trying to get Jay's character to a certain place, you can wait a bit, roll it back. So I do think Punk wins. Um, but Jay winning wouldn't shock me really. Uh, but I just think CM Punk should win. That's just my opinion. But great promo battle. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Jay got his little, 4 letters, one word.
My
The whole thing, whatever.
Uh, I'm kind of getting
So
sick of that.
I
like,
am too, and that's why I'm like, don't put the title back on him right now.
cause
Not now.
like I said, cause most of like the whole segment was just Jay getting his shit over, and I'm just like, all
Basically,
right, I don't know, like let Jay talk. Like I like right hand man crash out Jay was my favorite version of Jay because he was talking and
because
like,
we know he can talk. He has it in him. We know it. Like
yeah,
he
and
can
that's
cut.
just
He
Yeah.
a
can cut a hell of a promo. Just cut
yeah.
out the yeet. Just cut out the yeet shit for a little.
I don't
For a
know.
little bit, at least. Like,
And like the fact that he ran the full out of one word thing twice in the promo, I'm like, come
brother,
on. Like, you're not
we
with
gotta be.
Punk.
We gotta be better than this.
Like you're not with Punk. Like, give me a good promo battle instead of you just doing your catchphrases. Like that kind of blew me. But I mean, other than that, like I said, I'm excited for the match. But let Jake talk. I'm tired of the whole catchphrases, honestly.
Bro, that man Punk said 4 letters, one word, punk. That shit.
Hey, hey, hey,
He is
He
Yes,
is
sir.
him.
cook him.
Oh man. All right, so we all got Punk winning this, right? Like, I feel like this kind
Yeah.
of a
no.
unanimous. Sears, what you
Oh,
think?
Oracle. We got Oracle.
I've been seeing this a lot online, and I can see a world where no one wins because the Blondes just double
See, I
DQ
was
it.
thinking that too, and that's what I thought was going to happen when they got kicked out of the battle royal. I'm like, they're going to fuck this up. They're going to fuck this up for somebody. They're going to fuck this up. They're not about to just go like that. So that's why. That's why I imagine. So that's fair. That's fair.
I
I'm
can
not mad
also
at
see
that.
a
though.
world. I can also see a world where Jay does win by just being a sort of like cementing that heel turn
Mm.
that we've been seeing. Do I think that's the most thing to happen? No. I think the Blondes call the WBQ. We don't see a world champion, but instead we get like a triple threat Survivor Series. At this point in my mind, I don't think that the War Games match is going to feature them.
Mm.
It
You
can't
don't
at
think
this
so?
point. And the War Game match features the NFTs and Sammy and Ira. That's what they've been beefing. But like, I think we get a triple threat with Braun winning at Survivor Series.
I'm with it.
Oracle has
Okay,
spoken.
I'm
okay.
totally with
Not,
it. That's
not crazy. That's not a crazy thought. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's
not
not
crazy at
super
all.
out there. All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. This episode of Raw had me totally just like burnt out because I was like, dog, what the fuck is this? But speaking of one of the things that I wasn't a huge fan of, so the Rusev and Penta match was really, really good until the fucking finish.
Hmm.
When I say fuck the Americanos.
Man,
I don't know, man. Like I said earlier, like they just doing, my boy Pete dirty. Like that's not my bruiserweight, man.
that's
Like
not
I
my
don't know.
bruiserweight, man.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's just seeing him in a match and being so goofy. Like I don't know. It works for Ludwig because he's doing a good job with that character, but just throwing a mask on two random guys and just making them his henchmen, it ain't doing it for me at all. Like not even the slightest.
And then someone said on Twitter, I'm sorry for forgetting ads and things like that, but someone said on Twitter, it just clicked to me. Those were supposed to be the Creed brothers, probably, until the whole thing happened.
Probably,
Oh,
probably.
Good God.
What happened to the Creed brothers? Like they just disappeared.
So
they're
I
on
think
they're on main
there's a thing
event.
going on where it's like basically they're like dangerous in the ring, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
I forgot who they said they hurt. It was like two different guys that they said they hurt. I
Well,
forgot
it
who
was
it
Ray, right?
was.
I
I think it
think
was
Ray's one of
Ray
them.
and somebody else. Yeah.
Okay.
Damian Priest, because this was like a year or two ago.
I didn't hear about this. Damn.
Yeah, and like I'm
Yeah,
just those
They
guys
I
can
heard about it
go.
like probably like last week on Twitter, a couple days ago.
Same.
they had potential.
Yeah,
So
like
much, so much.
especially
Dude.
Julius. The stuff that Julius is doing to be like 6'7" is 6'7" is to be crazy. So I
Oh
Yeah.
mean,
my
I don't
God.
My
know. He's
God.
insane.
Oh my God. No, he did not.
He got that from his
I'm a
students.
teacher, man.
Good.
I'm a teacher, man.
Dude,
That's
I hear it
fair.
all the
I'll
time.
give you that. That's
I
fair.
also work in education. That should be annoying the fuck out of me. Oh my
I,
God.
I too work in
Super fair.
education, and I don't see it as much.
Yeah, that's because you work with semi-grown ass adults.
Yeah, I would say I got 5 minutes. Chill out on like grown ups.
But yeah,
Mm.
he's just an athlete with that tall. But so I think it's sidetracked. But yeah, like I don't know, Creed brothers could go.
Three brothers can definitely go. It's just man, we gotta figure out how to make them safe for workers, dog.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, does anyone have anything else they want to say about the Rusev and Penta match? Because like I said, this shit is kind of that shit was kind of a
Yeah,
drag.
Look.
Um,
I have the same opinion you do, bro. Trust me.
yeah.
speaking on things that were kind of a drag, we've talked about a lot of times how Raw ends up being monotonous, ends up being a lot of the same matches, the same combination of matches, so on and so forth. Nothing about that was more evident than me watching the Braun Breaker versus LA Knight match.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was I was in focus on that match. I was like doing other stuff while that match was on.
Honestly,
Dude,
Feel bad. I'm a big Braun guy, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm
I,
tired of saying like
fatigue at this
lose.
point.
Yeah,
I love seeing Braun on weekly television, but can we give him different opponents? I love seeing LA Knight on weekly television. Can we give LA Knight different opponents? Bro, can we get LA Knight versus Joaquin Wild or something like that? Like just on
So
a random Raw.
anything,
something
literally
random. Yeah,
anything, literally anything.
Like, I'm not saying these folks have to win. I'll take random jobs, but like I would just like to see them mixed up with different folks in the division. Because the Raw because Raw is stacked with talent, dog.
hmm
hmm Again, like I said, I'm just tired of seeing my boy LA Knight just get done dirty. So that's my thing. Like,
Like free
soon as
my
they as
man's.
soon as they announced it,
Yeah.
I'm like, he's going to end up looking bad like always. The division looks strong, and they spent my boy. I'm just like, I don't know. Like you said, free my
Braun
boy,
could have
man. He deserve a lot. He deserve way more than what he's getting right now.
Braun
I
could
would
have
agree.
taken the pin. That's all I would say. Braun could have taken the pin that one
Yeah.
match.
And I saw something on Twitter about they said Atlanta against might be getting some heat when he grabbed the sign about the we want LA Knight over
Yeah,
Jey
yeah.
Uso
Oh
thing.
please.
I was like, hey, ain't nothing wrong with getting yourself over. I mean,
Oh God.
Well,
Unless you're Zack Ryder.
yeah. I was like, well,
let's Zack Ryder.
depends on who you is.
Yeah. So I saw lots of
Um,
that on Twitter.
yeah. I will say though, one highlight from Raw, if we're getting an Irish Civil War for the mid card storylines, that JD and Sheamus match was good as shit.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness, amazing, amazing.
Literally, as soon as
JD
that
can
shit,
go, man.
bro, that's my former cruiserweight champion. Oh
That's
God.
that's Jordan Devlin, nigga.
Oh God.
That's what that is.
Oh God. And as soon as that match finished up, the first thing I texted the group chat, I said, JD might be one of the most underrated in-ring workers that WWE has right now.
One hundred
So
percent.
Yeah.
underrated. So underrated.
Honestly, I
Yep.
see him having a title one at some point. A world title one. But
He
I see
would
it.
make such a good IC champion.
Yeah.
Put him on SmackDown. Honestly, this big just made put him on SmackDown. We can put him against Ilya.
Oh my God, that would be
Oh,
a heater.
That would be
Heater.
yeah.
a heel. Oh, him versus House Black. Oh my god.
Him
Banger.
versus
Yeah, no.
Shinsuke. Him versus anybody on SmackDown, honestly, in that mid card division.
I need Judgment Day to go to SmackDown, or I need Judgment Day to pick up now because I need JD to put some bangles on SmackDown.
Who you telling? Bro, but yeah, no. That was a really, really good match. And then again, speaking of really, really good matches, they had the best main event for Raw that I've seen probably since Rhea Asuka, whenever that was, maybe like a month ago or
Mm.
6 weeks ago. Because, dude,
Yeah.
Lyra and Bailey versus Alexa and Charlotte, who first? Hoopers.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was sick.
as we should expect from them. I mean, I mean, three of them were cornerstones in the division for what years, I think,
For a
more
Yeah, just
while.
about.
than Lila, like of the one of the future cornerstones of the division. Like, it was gonna be a big
Lyra
one.
is Lyra is the female Brian Danielson, dog. I'm about to just I'm about to just believe the hype.
No, like that match was sick. Like, like you said, definitely up there for me for like Raw main events of the year. Like I put that up there with the what was it? The Raw after Mania, I think, when it was like tag match. I can't remember the exact match, but I said like it was a good match. Like I
Yeah,
said, just I love seeing Charlotte when she gets going, and then like the little war they had between her and Lyra. Bailey
yeah,
was flying
no.
around. I don't know, like I don't know, run that back. Like I kind of need some more of that, like bad. So give. I mean, but the Kabuki Warriors probably remember that, but I don't mind like a friendly feat with those teams just so I can get more of the in ring stuff.
I would love to see, and I don't know if this match gets made tomorrow night or not, but I would love it as a last minute addition because we don't have any women's matches on the card other than the Tiffany and Jade match right now
Mm.
for Saturday's main event. I would love it if we got the Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa and Charlotte.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Banger.
That'd be fun too.
Yeah, that'd be a crazy fucking match. I'd love it if we got that
Mhm.
as a last minute addition tomorrow. But yeah, man. Any overall thoughts? Any overall thoughts on this week's episode of Raw? Anything that got brought up?
Yeah, it was solid. It was a cool episode.
Yep.
Nope. No. All right. I'm not gonna lie. We gonna we gonna run through Dynamite real quick, and then we gonna leave off on a high note. We gonna play a last game. But
Mm.
um, I said this earlier, and I still stand on this. I don't understand why John Moxley is on my TV. However, with the storyline that Tony Khan is trying to show, it was very evident in the John Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly match. They're using every finish in the book to not make John Moxley count out again, and I kind of love the storytelling with that. I can't even lie.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
for context, for anyone who may have been out of the loop for AEW, real quick, at Wrestle Dream, he went up against Darby Allin. Darby Allin made Moxley say "I quit" with the help of Sting, had him in the Scorpion Deathlock. It was a really great match. But Mox has been feuding with Kyle O'Reilly. Last week, the conglomeration. No, last week it was a disqualification because Mox punched a ref, I believe, and
Yeah.
then this time it was a count out because the conglomeration ended up no, the Death Riders ended up bum rushing the ring, then the conglomeration ended up running out. It was everybody in this goddamn ring, dog. It
Mm.
ended up looking like an Anarchy in the Arena match almost.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna lie, you can ask Rique. I've been saying this for months. Mox looks bored in all of these matches. This Kyle O'Reilly feud is the one time he's shown a little bit of emotion because he's able to do the more catch style grappling type of style of wrestling that it's very obvious he is a fan of.
Mm.
What's next for John Moxley at AEW, dog? Like, really, what is next?
So
Lost.
it's funny you mention it because I think because as of today, he's been in AEW longer than he was in WWE as of today,
Yeah, I've been seeing that
Mm.
and
report.
I think we're kind of getting into like he as far as AEW goes, he's like how can I compare this? Because like he doesn't have like the star power of most of these guys or whatever, but like he's definitely like their goat, so to speak.
Yeah,
Like
four-time world champion in
like
the company that's been running for six
their
years.
their Roman
Mhm.
Reigns, their John Cena, their Hulk Hogan, whatever. Granted, obviously, like I
Yeah,
said, not with the star power to go along with it and all that everything comes with it. But at this point, I think it's just like legacy stuff, honestly and truly. Um, and I think he loves the game too much to sit down, which I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? This is what he does, what he does for a living. But
Mhm.
uh I do think he's very much deserving of a break.
Yeah.
But I also think too is like, what is the what? as far as the rest of the Death Riders go, is there going to be some dissension at some point? Is there going to be, I just wonder like how long is this going to last as far as this group is concerned? Because you've
Mhm.
seen
I don't know.
cracks, you've seen little things, but it's like they still manage to just pull together and beat the shit out of everybody. So I don't know.
Imagine if Daniel Garcia slimes out John Moxley, and that ends up
It
being
wouldn't
the Death
shock me in the
Rider Civil
slightest.
War.
It would not shock me at all, actually.
The
That's
story
gonna hate
potential is
that.
there for it.
So
They have
much.
the build up. It's really just a matter of whether or not Tony wants to pull the trigger. Um,
Exactly.
Mhm.
Speaking of pulling the triggers on things, Reek and I are in mourning because our picks to win the women's tag team championships, Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata,
Uh,
sadly took
Early,
a loss last night.
early, which is crazy.
like
Every,
ain't even give him a chance, bro. Like
no, bro. No,
I'm
bro.
irritated.
Literally
Like
the first match in the tournament, dog.
I'm telling
I
you,
don't
Anyway,
understand.
Tay Melo's winning this. Like, these belts were made for them. If they don't win the belts, there's something wrong.
you're right. That's the thing. You're absolutely right. But damn it.
I yeah, no.
They were a
I
tag
I'm
team before, like, the heads we thought of.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, dude. And the thing is that like it's so like when you put it like that, it's so obvious, but because of the star power surrounding this tournament, it's like, damn. You kind of can
Yeah.
see it going a couple of different ways. Because to be
Oh yeah,
honest,
of course.
like I said, I thought it was either Amanada or Hater, or I thought that it was going to be Tony and Mina Shirakawa. Because I don't think
That's
I think Tony Khan starts having fucking short outs whenever Tony doesn't have a title around her waist. I think he's fiending to give her another title.
He's
I
like,
can see
what do
that.
I do?
Exactly. But man, all I will say is, yeah, between Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata against the Sisters of Sin, is that what they call themselves? The Triangle of Death, whatever.
I think so, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sky Blue and Julia Hart. What? That's like, let's just do that.
Hey man.
Really good, really good match, and obviously no disrespect to any of those ladies because it was a really good fucking match, dude. It was so funny because my roommate, I was watching it in our living room downstairs. Our roommate came in and was watching, and when Queen Aminata was doing the chocolate kiss, it was funny as hell because he was like, "What am I watching?" And he was just enthralled. I loved it. It was super funny. So I'll appreciate this match for at least giving me that.
Mhm.
Um, but man, given the I was going to say, who do we think is winning this? But we just talked about it. It's got to go to Tay Mello when you look at it like this. But I think just off of pure star power, because they're going to want someone who can kind of like be a cornerstone. And I don't see either of them really being that, even though I do think that they will, whoever ends up winning this to help elevate and bring the star power to the tag belts, I think Tay Mello will probably take the belts off them because they are an actual tag team, like Sears said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the only reason why I think Mina and Tony might actually still end up winning this. However, we did see Mercedes and Athena interfere
I
within
swear
the
to
match.
God. I
Mercedes
swear to
13.
God. I swear to God.
Don't
13.
don't
If
piss me off.
she if she wins this match, if she wins these tag titles without dropping a single belt, I'm done. I
Like,
quit.
cause what are we doing, man?
Like,
Just,
Think about it like this. We'll have Mercedes 13 belts, but on the other hand, you'll also have Athena 2 belts. And I like the idea of Athena 2 belts.
yeah,
I
I do
mean,
too.
listen,
But not
that's fine. That's fine. But like, dude,
give it a
Um,
break.
real, real, ra-
like
real,
it's
real,
not
real random question. So, since we're talking about folks with multiple belts, do we think that Bandito is going to drop the ROH men's title on Saturday? Because apparently the match was filmed. Apparently the match was filmed last night against him and Mascara Dorado.
no.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Honestly, I'm just tired of double champs, of triple champs,
Honestly and truly, man, I'm over it.
of 11 champs. Like,
Cause like, cause like I'm a UFC fan, right? So it's like
Mhm.
people don't. It's like people don't. You see a lot of people in the UFC trying to be like, yeah, I want to be a double champ. I want to
Mhm.
go up and win this belt. I want to go up and win this belt. No one's defending their title
Yep.
anymore.
Just hold
thank,
them.
They're just want
thank
to
you.
and I understand because it's a very and I hate that being a double champ isn't rare anymore. Because
Yeah.
I remember when it first got done. I was watching it. I saw it happen. I saw Conor McGregor do it.
Hmm.
And I remember when it used to be such a rare air thing. Now it's like everybody's doing it, and it's like same thing in wrestling. It's like we don't need one person
Yes.
holding
100
two titles,
belts.
let alone 12 or 13. Now, do I love what Monet's? Do I love what Mercedes Monet is doing? Yes, I love that girl. Love her to death. You know, like, listen, I let it be because it's her. Because it's her, I'm okay with it. But in a general sense, I agree with Jacob. Where it's like, can I call you Jacob? I'm sorry, I didn't.
So, that felt really weird.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't know
That
why.
felt
I don't
so
know why I did
weird.
that. I'm sorry. I don't
This
even know
is
why
a
I did
clip.
that. So
This is a
I was
clip
like,
for show.
I'm
I was like,
sorry.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, who's Jacob?
But
Ew.
like Sears was saying, like I'm over
Much
it.
better.
I'm over it.
Bro.
I'm really over it.
Sears was
I'm
looking at the
not
camera
finding
like
it.
he was in trouble.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not finding.
No, because like I had hit my mouse and everyone's names came up and I saw it and it just my bad. That's
They're
my
trying to
bad.
read
Okay.
over there.
I'm
That's
not
my
Bro.
bad.
fine I'm not fine with machine when I with all about because like this is my big argument. It's like a chokehold on like the entire women's wrestling world. Because like there's only so many indie brands. So the fact that like big name like Cole is holding 11 belts and nine of which are for small promotions. It's not fair. It's not fair to the wrestling world. And then these small brands can go weeks, months at a time without the champion even being there, let alone defending the belt that
Yeah,
with their name on it. Like at
Hey,
this point, it's just like a plot for her entrance. Like
basically.
like I don't know how else he's defending them, but it can't be like a regular amount.
I think the only I'm not gonna lie, I think the only double champ right now that's like actively defending both of their belts is Dominic Mysterio. He just defended the AAA belt last weekend. He's about to
Hmm.
defend the Intercontinental title this
This
weekend.
weekend.
I
Like,
think Bandito also does a good job defending both. I think I don't
yep.
follow him around too much, but I know he's been defending the tag title a good amount.
He's
yeah,
super active.
he's defending the ROH title. This he's defending the ROH title on Saturday. We just talked about that. And then
Yeah,
he's defending the tag titles at Full Gear.
yeah. So like, he's doing a good job too. But like I felt the same with Saruka. She wasn't doing a good job defending both belts.
Hmm.
Love Saruka. It wasn't doing a good job before he got injured. Machine Monet defending maybe two, three belts at a time. Like
Yeah. And especially now that
who
she
else?
has the ROH title,
Hmm.
obviously the match with Red Velvet's going to happen. She's probably going to retain, and then yeah.
Yeah. Like who else is it? Is there any other double champions? Double champions? I'm thinking. It seemed to go.
Um,
It seemed to go also double champ,
I
I
don't
don't think
think
so.
so.
or did a different member of the of that crew win the tag
Actually,
titles? I don't,
let me see because I don't think so. Wait. Okay, he is still a Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion. I think that's it.
was he not the trio champion as well?
He was, but I think
I think he dropped
Like,
that belt.
hmm, that's weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh,
I do remember him being a double champ at some point, and I know I didn't imagine that.
yeah, like
Wait, no, it was just Dustin and the Von Erich boys.
okay,
okay.
They were the 6-man tag team champions. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay,
So Dustin was
All
a
right.
double champ for a little bit.
but
Yeah.
even he was defending somewhat. Like I don't know how long he held the belts for before he got injured, but he was a triple champion at some point. Actually, Wait, so he had the TNT title?
Yeah, he had the
That's
TNT. He
true.
was
Yes.
RO,
Mhm.
and that
That
was right before Kyle Fletcher did him so fucking dirty. Oh my God, that
it
match is
had.
still
Hey, hey,
replaying in
hey,
my
hey,
head.
hey! It had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done. I'm sorry. Hey, listen. Love me some Dustin, but listen, Protostar. Listen, stop. Protostar.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
with it.
lie, I completely agree with you. I think that Dustin should. I think no, sorry. I think that Kyle should have won that all in. As soon as Adam Cole was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I can't defend the belt," I was like, "Oh,
I
okay,
understand
this
why
is
they
going to
did that
Kyle."
though. I get why they did that though. I understand. You want to have a
Mm.
moment. I get it. I totally get it. Like
Want to let OG have
Kyle,
it in Texas? I got you.
yeah, so like Kyle winning on that night probably would not have meant as much. So based on where they were and the circumstances, I'm not mad. I can compare it to when Big Show won the WWE title for the first time. Random ass thing, but everyone loved it. Good moment. It was
Mhm.
cool. So, and that's what we're asking for from wrestling: the shock value.
Yeah,
And
it's all full circle for
it
the
sure
top
as
of the
hell
show.
shocked me. It sure as hell shocked me.
Not for real. It's all full circle from the top of the show. All right. The men's four-way tag match: FTR, Jet Speed, Jurassic Express, and the Young Bucks. Let me say
AEW
this.
loves these.
They
AEW
do.
loves these. Oh my god.
Hmm.
But also let me say the Young Bucks being broke might be the best gimmick in wrestling. I've been thinking about it all day. It might be the best gimmick in wrestling right now.
I'm not enjoying it as much as like broke ass Baron Corbin, but it's funny as hell.
It
It's still
is.
funny as hell.
It's so fucking funny because dog, imagine if you're feuding with the imagine right now feuding with the Bucks, knowing everything that's going on with the welfare system, and then putting two EBT cards with the Young Bucks faces on them. Like it's an ODB holiday.
Hilarious.
Nah,
Dude,
that's
oh my
crazy.
I thought of that this morning. I said I should be a part of the writing team. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Nah, but that was just cool that how it got Don Callis involved and how he gave them OD pyro for their entrance. That was
Yeah.
kind of funny, but nah, that match was fun. Like I don't know, they were flying around. Like I said, I don't know I've been watching AEW in a while, but like man, the matches are always fire, like fire. So it was a good match.
Also, for everyone that wanted to hop on Twitter this week and say that Jack Perry can't wrestle, shut the fuck up. I'm not even a Jack
Yeah.
Perry fan, but shut the fuck up.
So
Like
that was good.
the man can wrestle. But no. So my biggest issue, not even issue, like Vaughn said, really good match. But my issue is Kevin Knight did not need to take the pin. Kevin Knight is really one of the like when you think of hot up and coming like young stars in AEW, he's on that list. It's literally him, Kyle Fletcher, and Willow's still pretty young, so you could probably say Willow, yeah. Like if we're talking, yeah. So like, I wish that they were protecting their young stars like how Triple H wants to protect Braun. That's all I'll say. Because as
Man,
soon as Kevin, as soon as Kevin Knight took that pin, I was like, dog, I'm fine with Jet Speed not winning, right? Cool. You want to run Brodito versus FTR because Brodito is incredibly over and FTR is a true like heel
Cool.
tag team. I
Yeah.
completely get it. But dog, there were literally 8 people in the match. You couldn't have picked anyone other than Kevin to take the pin.
literally anybody else. That's some hating ass shit. That's what that is.
I'm not gonna lie. It might have made them look. It might have made FTR look more impressive if they pinned Luchasaurus.
Yeah. One of the Bucks. Like I don't know, definitely. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
Um.
mm.
But it might be a little nitpicking. Like Vaughn said, that shit was fun, dog. I love like Reese said, they love to do these four-way tag matches, but also I'm gonna love them every time.
That was
Yeah.
what I'm
Because
saying. Just Speed. So I mean, that was a good match. My first shot on Just Speed. I kind of want to see more. So like I said, that was the more I'm getting back into it, the more I want to see more. So like I said, it had me invested. So that's a good thing.
yeah. If you want to watch a good jet speed match, this is actually mad recent. Watch Jet Speed and I think it's Jurassic Express against FTR and the Young Bucks from Collision last week. That was a really good fucking match.
Mm, gotcha.
That was the one part because I come on here and I say all the time that I'm not watching Collision because I like my Saturday nights. That was the one part of Collision I actually did watch from last week. And I watched it on a Sunday. But no, Reek, do me a favor. Do you want to talk about the main event from Dynamite? Hook, Joe, Lashley, Ricochet? Just real quick.
I'm gonna be very, very honest with you guys. I missed the main event. I'm gonna be so honest. I was at work, so I couldn't catch the main event. But what I did catch though, here's my thing. First of all, who won the match?
Joe.
Right. So my thing is, I'm thinking like, because we talked about it before the match. We're like, okay, Hook would be cool, but
Mhm.
Bobby deserves a shot, right? Obviously. Now,
Yes.
I don't mind Samoa Joe getting the win there at all. You know what I'm saying? Pretty one of the mill match. Not mad at it, whatever. But who do we think is realistically going to take the title off of Hangman and win? Now, because I don't think it's going to be Samoa Joe. I mean, I don't think Hangman is losing that title anytime soon. So I do like what they have going on right now. What they have going on is really, really cool. It's just like I'm not saying move on from Samoa Joe. I'm not saying that at all because I love Samoa Joe.
Mm.
I just don't like seeing my guys losing so many title matches. It's making me upset. Like I know he's going to lose this match, man, and it's pissing me off. So like, if Bobby would have got the shot or Hook would have got the shot, they can afford that. But it's just like
Mm.
Samoa Joe already lost to this man.
Hook
Damn.
was
Recently.
really there. Hook was really there to take the pin. That's funny to
Like,
me.
Yeah.
what are we doing with Hook? What are we doing with Hook? Like he got over organically, over as fuck. Great theme song, cool interest with the spotlight, all that good shit. What are we doing with him?
And then they
I
changed
need
his theme
I
song.
need him. I need him to get pushed immediately.
So here's what I think the direction for Hook is going to be, right? Because Joe pinned Hook in order to win the match. Hook has to be the one to sabotage Joe. Hook has to be the one to
No.
sabotage Joe and stop him from winning. Or if you want Adam Page to win clean, you have to have Joe, or you have to have the ops come out and try and protect Joe, and then Hook and Eddie Kingston come out to back up Adam Page.
Mm.
And then that'll probably end up being a six-man tag on whatever the Dynamite is after Full Gear. I almost forgot the name of the pay-per-view. Because, dude, between them trying to set up for Full Gear and them trying to set up for Blood and Guts, I,
Yeah.
I genuinely thought Blood and Guts was a pay-per-view. That's how confused I was. But no, dude, I wouldn't have even been fine if to piggyback off of what Reese said. I wouldn't have even been fine if Ricochet got the title shot.
Yeah.
Something.
That would
Be
be a
fun.
fun match too. Yeah, that'd be a good match.
Yeah, it was a really good match, and I think Ricochet's gotten over incredibly organically with him in the demand, which is crazy because they're heels. But
Mm.
like his commitment to the gimmick, folks love. And again, I keep saying this. I don't know why. Every time the demand is on screen, even though I'm trying to fight it, I keep end up doing their little hand signal. It's insane. For real. Maybe it's because they got a Cameroon on their team. So I'm just, game peeping game.
So I don't know. I said maybe like an anime guy. I just like the whole anime inspo from it with One Piece.
Yeah,
So, I mean, but yeah, but nah,
that's right.
I fuck with it.
Yeah, no. All right. Let's hand off on a high note real quick before we
Uh,
go ahead and close this out. Um,
so the Rays beginning, but to come on.
for
Yeah,
real.
I got put up too.
Don't even worry about it. This is gonna be quick, especially with four of us, dog.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, we
So
doing
what we're gonna
Big
do?
Wrestler.
Yeah. So we did this last week.
Yeah,
Thought it was pretty fun. Now we got a full
that
house.
was
I want to
fun.
have little bit more fun to end off. So what's gonna happen, guys? Is again, it's another situation where if you are listening purely on audio, I please implore you to go ahead and check out the YouTube or switch to the video version if you're on Spotify. We're going to build a WWE wrestler based off of these criteria. Give me 1 second. I can go ahead and tell y'all exactly what criteria. We're going to build a WWE wrestler based off the random generators. The random generator is going to give us a wrestler, and then we have to pick them for in-ring skills, high flying moves, charisma, strength, height, face ability, heel ability, mic skills, selling moves, best character, looks, physique, and theme song. So, first off, Rique, we got Roddy Piper. What category do you want to put him under? Let me repeat just in case you weren't listening.
Mike skills.
You want to do mic skills?
I'll give him Mike skills.
All
It's a
right,
good
I
bet.
agree
one.
with that. I agree with that.
I feel like that's like
Sears, where you put Finn?
oh, sorry,
Fuck.
because he can put a lot of things for Finn. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Let me say that one more time.
Says shoot.
Oh, okay. I thought
Oh.
Damn, this is a toughie. Uh, do we know if they'll do like is this basing off the people like oh, is this like all time? Like is this like a grading scale afterwards?
Nah, it can be off all time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I know. I think that makes it even harder.
I
because
know.
I imagine we're just literally making a superstar based on what we're getting. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a hard grading system, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because
Okay.
he can give Finn a lot of things, man.
Yeah. I feel like
Physique, theme song. I mean,
Character even just for the demon.
Yeah, for
like,
Dan, yeah.
yeah, but I mean like I would give him in ring skills, honestly.
yep,
All right, I'm fine with
not
that.
bad.
It
Yeah.
works.
All right, where we putting Kevin Nash, Vaughn? Where we putting
Tight.
Kevin Nash?
Tight.
Yeah,
Tight.
like what else? What else is he good for?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right, Wade
Ooh.
Barrett.
Ooh. We're taking
I'm not gonna
Steph.
lie.
oh.
I'm probably gonna put him for physique.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a
that's probably
solid
the best
one.
one.
So I'm like,
It was either
he's a really strong guy too.
Yeah.
I remember he
like it
gave
was
the
either gonna
wasteland.
be.
I remember he gave the wasteland to Big Show and shit. So he is
Oh
strong, but I
yeah,
mean,
Oh yeah.
and he
it
has
was
had a
either
lot
gonna
of he
be.
has had a lot of bigger theme songs. He
That's
has.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like the theme song goes crazy. Like I was like, damn, he could go for theme song.
But you also have some good characters though. I mean, Leader of the Nexus was good.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I got some bad news.
Bad
Like
news.
Bad
Yeah.
news.
but Seb, I think out of all of these ones, I think your way was physique.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the single strength.
I'll agree with you on that. Yeah,
But
I'll
All
it's
agree.
your
right,
call, Steph.
nah, we're going physique. I'm gonna go with my gut.
It's
Ooh,
definitely
Reek, where you putting KO?
Ooh.
Heal ability.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good one, good man, good
No,
man.
no question. I
Vaughn, where you
go.
putting Jeff?
Hey, this one is easy. This is easy. This is easy.
Hey, high flyer. What you mean?
He
Hold
could
on.
either that or
Hold on.
charisma.
Oh,
That
charisma.
charisma
Yeah,
or
Yeah.
face ability.
Face?
Too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has options.
Or
Yeah,
theme
Theme
song
song?
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
theme song?
Let me think first. Let me think first. You're right. Let me think first. Hold on.
You can
For
go a
what I
lot of
can.
places here.
there are a lot of places you can go.
Mm.
The only one you won't do is looks or strength.
I think we can get like some other good ones to fill in. I'm gonna go with face ability because like he
Okay.
was
Like he's literally the ultimate babyface. Like
yeah
Yeah.
yeah
Jeff was bigger than Obama in '08. There's no space thinking.
yeah
oh,
Fuck.
gotta be character, right?
Yeah, it's got to be character.
Yeah.
yeah. That was theme song. I love Judas. I'm sorry.
All right, so
Charisma too, I mean.
Yeah,
This is gonna come down to high flying moves and theme song. I think this is gonna come down to.
probably.
yeah, all right. So we putting Chris for character.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Oh Lord.
Damn it.
Well, wait,
I'm
whose turn is
so
it? I'm sorry.
humble. I'm so humble.
I think
I can give him high flying moves. He do be flying around and shit. I can give him that.
Yeah, he be rolling
Yeah.
out.
all right. I think at this point it's no longer a turn thing. It's just a collective. What are we putting?
That's all I can really give him. I don't like this man. So
Yeah, no, let's just keep it high flying.
I wish we had a heal.
Oh
Yeah,
God, if we had
I
heal,
don't.
oh, that would have been perfect. Worse than Ted.
Oh,
Ted?
Ted.
Hey,
okay.
hey, that theme song was a banger.
I was just
Hey,
gonna say, I want some
that theme song
money.
was a
I
banger,
want some
bro.
cash.
Listen, that theme song was a banger. If you know, you know. Because I
Hmm.
can't give him
For real.
charisma, strength, selling, or looks. That's all I can give him. I don't.
There really
Yeah.
wasn't much that he
Fun
was
facts.
doing.
Fun facts. As far as
Yeah.
legacy goes, I thought Ted was going to be the star and Cody wasn't. I was wrong as hell.
Yeah.
I was wrong as hell.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Sorry.
might gotta be thinking something by default, probably.
I mean, if
I
it was
ain't.
like 20, if it was 10 to 9, I'd give him looks, but definitely theme song now.
Yeah, it's
I
got to be.
bet.
If
And
you
even
had to
that's
pick one.
pushing it.
Bobby.
Strength.
Oh,
Strength.
easy. Come on.
Strength.
Like moves.
Words. Oh,
Charisma.
Punk.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
His aura alone, like,
Yeah, as easy as it
His
gets. Charisma.
Ooh. Booker might have to go for Cell.
I can give him selling. I'll give him selling.
yeah.
yeah,
Dude, just
He's actually a pretty good seller too. I'll give him selling.
yeah,
yeah.
like you remember how he used to sell the stunner back in the day?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so who we got for looks? Okay,
I
this
mean,
is
Okay.
okay.
okay, fair.
I
I
mean,
ain't mad
I
at
think
it.
we did pretty good. I think we did pretty good.
All right, so our
So,
superstar for this week has the in-ring skills of Finn Balor, the high-flying moves of Logan Paul, the charisma of CM Punk, the strength of Bobby Lashley, the height of Kevin Nash, the face ability of Jeff Hardy, the Kevin Owens' heel ability, the mic skills of Roddy Piper,
I,
Booker T's selling ability, the character of Chris Jericho, the looks of Braun Strowman, Wade Barrett's physique, and Ted DiBiase, and the same level as Ted DiBiase's theme song.
I
I'm not
think
gonna lie.
I think we did perfect with what we got. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
Like
hmm
based on the
Same.
options we got and the sequence we got him in, we did pretty fucking good.
Yeah. That got us a high flying giant.
Dude, we got like we basically got Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Got it? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah, I mean.
mean.
All right, y'all. Um, my illustrious tag team partner Rique, do me a favor, close us out, buddy.
hey man, this is a fun episode. I love working with you guys. This is cool, cool as fuck.
Really was.
Hopefully we'll all be back next week. God, God willing, and all that good shit. Fun episode as always. Um, now I'm just gonna go watch the football and shit. So your man with the plan hosts the most. You know what I'm saying? You know who I am. I don't need to introduce myself. You feel me? So thanks everyone that watches, listens, the whole nine. We appreciate any kind of support we get. All the support we get is fantastic.
Love,
Um,
love, love.
you know what I'm saying? This is episode 22. You know what I'm saying? We're about to ramp the content up. We got more content coming out and all the other good shit. So yeah, that's all I really got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Good times, good times.
All right. Like always, it's your boy, the EST of the DMV, Chalk City Saint, the left hand destruction, the potter of all worlds, the Beijing Bulldozer, the Cameroonian Nightmare, El Misterio Negro. You feel me? It's your boy Steph, and we out. Vaughn, Sears, give us a closer. Come on.
I creative guy. I gotta think of one. So I gotta take some time like a week to give me like a good one like you guys. But but socials, same thing, like always. Top row boys if having like always it's fun. So like I said, I mean, if I want it and if I need it, I'm here. So I'm locked on. It's fun. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself with you guys.
All right, Oracle, you got the last word.
Listen, y'all, this was your call. Jacob for some, Jacob for few, known by Sears by many. Thank you all for listening, for watching, wherever y'all listen to us at. We hope to catch you all next time. Keep a lookout for your boys.
Gang, 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 gang.